Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our game of Dragonlance. We are resuming in a rather tense situation. Our players ready to face down this dragon-like monstrous machine that has attacked Vogler along with the at least an arm of the Red Dragon army. A secondary force, which had split off of the main host, that is currently engaging Becklin, Cudgel, and her ironclad regiment, who are arrayed north of this town in order to buy time for the refugees to escape the village. Unfortunately, because the army was massive enough to split into two arms, they are descending upon Vogler and wreaking havoc. Havoc that our players have been trying to resist and hold back as another means to delay and allow the refugees to escape onto boats that will sail down the river to Kalaman, which is the capital of this region and the safest port anywhere near here to flee from such a force. Now, our players have spent a good amount of time in Vogler enjoying its location and its people, and they've been watching it burn in the last session. But they haven't had to watch people die yet. Beyond a few defenders, they are striving to save as many lives as they can, putting themselves into harm's way to even protect the undertrained guards as they resist these draconic invaders, which is what we saw in our last session, where they had the opportunity to turn around and let a few guardsmen fall and save their resources for this fight, but chose not to. Some of us might be lamenting that fact, but we are going to eagerly jump into this battle and hope for some lucky rolls and good vibes, because it's going to get hot. Welcome to Dragonlance, everybody. I'm going to start the session by asking for some initiative.
Let's get it.
Oh boy.
Combat tracker up here. Oh, there's a lot on this here combat tracker, let me tell you.
Thrag actually getting a solid fucking.
Oh no.
Let me just setting up a few things. And
Don't worry. Eltquin is just waiting to see it find its weakness.
exactly.
All right, it looks like everybody has rolled, so in light of that, I'm going to switch us from this wonderfully tense music to this wonderfully stressful music.
No! We're fucked!
And we're ready for this fight. Heavy quotation marks.
No. I'm seeing a lot of wounds on our characters. I don't know why. I almost wish they were red numbers and not green. I think that just means we're not that hurt.
Yeah, it means that all of us had more than half of our health.
Right.
Oh. For now. So,
For now.
where we left our last session, we heard someone screaming from the docks which are still overloaded with people, still boarding boats to flee downriver. A scream of "Dragon!" as we see this lurching mechanical monstrosity wheel its way through the smoke and fire. The first things we see through that ashen smoke is its flaming jowls dripping lava-like liquid onto the floor as its head peeks through that smoke cover, unleashing a gout of flame that stretches 60 feet in a cone, smashing into the Warfinger's office and immediately casting the building ablaze, sending shrapnel and pieces of wood and molten metal and ash flying through the air, sending many people down to their knees looking for cover. Alongside the Alright, it's the Boiler Drac. Alright, alongside the Boiler Drac are 4 Baz Draconians, things that we've seen before, hulking, monstrous, dragon-like looking humanoids. And they look eager to take their pound of flesh. First up, because he is the campaign special boy, Darrett Highwater, rolling highest on the initiative. He's going to look at the burning building, drawing his blade and a javelin, looking to the rest of you with a worried look on his face, and then back at the arriving forces, shouting, "Favogla!" And he will throw a javelin after moving a series of feet forward, so that's not a disadvantage. All right. So he runs forward, great sword in one hand, javelin in the other. He chucks his armament through the air. Let's see if he hits anything. Oh, he doesn't have a javelin. Silly me. We're gonna put him way back here. He's gonna draw his heavy crossbow. I thought he had a javelin.
Okay, there you go.
All right, this is actually much safer.
Heavy crossbow's way better, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is a more ideal situation.
Okay, we hear the heavy bolt of the machine fire. Its armament screaming through the air and bouncing off the armor of this Draconian, who chuckles. And that is Darrett's turn. Nimoy, you're next.
Okay, Nimoy does have his Dread Ambusher, since this is a brand new round. He is going to move. He will move 5, 10, 15, 20. I think that's all I need. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yes, I'm within 30 feet of the boulder rack. Which, by the way, if we can hover over the tokens, Kyle, we can see the names, so it's no big deal.
Oh, that's fair too.
You also gave us the picture of it with a name on it.
Right, that's true too. We know. He's a badass. Oh my god, I don't need to see that monstrosity.
Now the viewers need to see it.
Ah!
They need to know what they're fighting.
I gotta see.
Thrag's gonna get set on fire.
I gotta see what I have here. Okay, so I've moved 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. I'm just keeping that in mind. I do have an extra 10 feet of movement on my first
Nimoy,
turn.
what are you doing?
I have an extra 10 feet of movement on my first turn from Dread Ambusher, so I have 40 feet total, so that's part of my movement. I need to see the map. Be gone, bastard.
More pop-ups.
So here's what I'm going to try to do. This is going to be a little tricky, but it's going to be my big bang that hopefully goes off. I'm going to risk dropping the concentration, which sucks, but I'm going to lose the Hunter's Mark. I will not be getting the Hunter's Mark back. That's okay. I'm going to do it in favor of a Hail of Thorns, which I think this situation is absolutely perfect for, because if I hit the Boiler Drac, it hits everything within 5 feet of it, which is perfect for this situation. So I'm going to go for that. I'm going to try to do it correctly through the combat tracker so that none of this work spills onto you, Kyle. Now, looking at Hail of Thorns, I have to hit the creature.
Yeah,
first.
I would target the...
I'm going to do the Boiler Drac first and hit it first. And then we're going to see what the Hail of Thorns does here. I am blowing my bonus action. I have to confirm that that is done. So the bonus action is blown, but I'm not going to apply the Hail of Thorns yet, because I think there's an order of operations here. So bonus action, Hail of Thorns. We see the smoke blow out of Nimoy's pipe. It just covers around his crossbow. It is immediately spiked with all these different thorns, and he will go to fire at the Boiler Drac, which I'm just going to target the Boiler Drac first. It's control click, right, guys?
Yep. Control left click.
I am targeting him. Perfect. So this is just a single attack. I do have Dread Ambusher extra attack after this, but this is just my regular first attack. So let's do crossbow. Come on. 21?
Let's go!
21 hits.
Ah! I'm going to apply damage to him first. And then I think I have to target all of them so they can make saves with the Hail of Thorns. So this is just going to be the regular damage, which should apply to just him. He takes 8. And now, looking at Hail of Thorns, next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack, before the spell ends, the spell creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon. In addition to the normal effect, the target and each creature within 5 feet have to make a dex throw. I'm going to target all of them.
Yes.
Do it.
That's amazing. I love Hail of Thorns. It's the coolest spell. All right, so I just cast, so it should have them do a dex save, though it is saying my DC is 10. I'm concerned about that. Let me just look at my DC here, because it should be wisdom-based. It should be higher? What is spell save DC? Help me, brain boys. Help me. Is it 8 plus proficiency plus skill?
Yeah, so it'll be 10 plus your proficiency.
So I should have 12. So I'm not sure how I can edit that really quick. I might be able to go into it. Let me see.
So if you
Spells. Okay,
hit
I
the
do have
gear.
a DC thing. Why is it saying
Is it-
Dex DC 10? Can I actually wait? Okay, here we go. Dex DC. It's showing base
So that-
group DC.
So there are things that you can middle click there to change under base. Is it 8 plus ability right now?
8 plus ability. No. I'm just seeing. I'm under save on Hail of Thorns. I'm seeing Wisdom DC 10. It should be 12.
I've switched it to DC, so it's a wisdom, so it should be okay.
Okay.
It says DC 10, but that doesn't make sense because I have a 14, so it should be a 12. Because if I have 14 wisdom, then I have a +2. It should be 8 plus proficiency plus wisdom bonus. So I should be
It's
at
because
12.
we had to set the base. So 8 plus ability. The stat is.
Oh, I saw it. There we
wisdom
go.
plus
Oh,
proficiency.
thank you, Kyle.
Yep.
All right, cool. I will then be able to close the gear, I believe, since that should be correct. Okay, I am targeting all of them. They're all rolling. And then I would just hit damage and it will apply correctly, I believe.
I
to
think
all of
so.
them.
Yep.
I think we figured this out, and I was doing it wrong last time.
Okay, 3. I wish that was higher. What can you do?
All right.
But
Excellent.
I tapped them all.
Yeah. So what does this look like, Nimoy? This is the first time you used Hail of Thorns correctly, right?
It is, and I still have my Dread Ambusher attack. So that is that still has to be concluded. But I think he fires it up, and it goes. This is classic to video games. We all know what this looks like. It arcs up, stops in one point, and just shreds down in all directions like a canopy of thorns. Just like it's from something. I know it is.
Oh, totally. Yeah. So we'll watch these intimidating draconian figures raising their hands up as all these hailing thorns rip down upon them, and we can see it raining over the boiler drake as well. We can hear shouts from inside, yelling and yelping. And please proceed with your ambusher.
And this is the Dread Ambusher attack, which will be the conclusion of my action. So I'm still going to target the Boiler Drake. Going with the Dread Ambusher attack. This will have Dread Ambusher damage if it hits. Come on!
That
22! I will apply Dread Ambusher. I actually really like this, the way this is working out with this sheet. And now I roll, and it will apply. Fuck yeah!
Oh,
We
nice.
got this work. And I have 20 feet of movement left. I will untarget the Boiler Drake. And I'm gonna go back to where I was! You know what? Wait a minute. That might not be good if we've got AoE shit. Guys, I'm gonna use my force, because I'm right here. I'm gonna use my 4 squares to legitimately get out of the... I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 40 feet of movement. Boom! Gloomstalker fucking rules! Okay, that's my turn.
All right.
Whew. That's my last spell slot too, but that's all I'm doing this game.
Well done, Nimoy. It is the Boiler Drak's turn. We will see that, unlike before where its mouth was glowing and red hot before it belched all that fire, it has now grown cold and dark. We hear the sounds of metallic cranking and a hiss of steam comes off of the top of it, and we see the coals burning in its throat as it starts to heat up once again. It's Frack's turn.
It's like a charge move? Okay.
Wait. It's charge. Wait, it's charging?
It didn't do anything. It, like, steam came off of it.
Okay, so how far away? How do I do measurement?
If you click both your left and right click at the same time, you will immediately get an arrow.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
you
yeah.
can click again to make it go away.
No, I'm 45 feet away from my movement.
I know. The bane of all range, or all melee, right?
I don't think I can...
So what we did last session was this happened while we were all on the docks. I positioned our characters myself, and I said, does this look like a good spot for everyone? And everyone said yes, but you probably weren't thinking about what you would want to do in the next combat. It is perfectly fair for you to say you were closer to these guys or not when combat starts.
A kind
So if
Well-
you
DM.
want to be just within melee, you totally can.
That is a kind DM move, thank you. But
You have
that
a
would
35
kind
movement
of...
Anyways,
I have 35 feet of movement, but I am at half health, and I would be going in there all by myself.
35 feet of movement, you should be good. You'll be right there.
No, that's
you also
40.
can throw things because you have javelins.
I'm
Oh,
literally looking at it from you, aren't I? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, there's only 7 squares in front of you, man.
oh, I just worry that I would get destroyed if I got into melee.
We don't want to return to the monk scenario, I imagine.
No, I don't want to return to the monk scenario, and I'm assuming eventually, if anyone listens to this, they will eventually learn of the tragic monk who got one shot and a one shot.
One shot and a one shot.
Oh God. What's over here?
Destroyed.
like is this an
I
is
can't
this an
see
alley?
where you're pointing to.
Oh,
That
you
is an
can't?
open street. What you see is the remains of buildings that have been destroyed and are subject of looting and destruction from the forces here. So it is what it is. If it looks like a wall, it's a wall. If it looks like a space you could get through, it's a space you can get through. What you're pointing at right now is a cobblestone walk path, one of the many that
Okay.
are open.
Okay,
It
okay,
is
okay,
a
okay.
place you can walk. Yep.
Okay.
That's cool. It shows the range of the person whose turn it is around them. Their melee. I'm seeing him highlighted. It's kind of cool.
Am I provided cover here? Can I still attack them here?
You can't attack from there because you don't have line of sight, but you could throw and then continue your movement to end up there.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna stop here, and I'm gonna attack Boz Draconian 4.
Okay.
Oh, you just untargeted them.
Oh,
You just have to control click once.
okay. And just let me read something about my ability again. I'm pretty sure this is Divine Fury.
I'm running out of ammo,
When
boys.
you
This
raging
game
the
tracks
first
my
creature at each of
ammo.
your turns with a weapon. Okay, awesome. So Divine Fury will still work for this. Okay, so Thrag is going to attack. He gets a +2 to this roll because he's in rage. Or no, that's just damage. That is just damage.
I think the damage might just be melee.
n-
for barbarians.
with rage.
You can't use your rage at range. I don't think that's ever been a thing.
I think
To my reading of it.
It's a melee attack only.
Yeah. Yep.
So, third level, you
Make a
choose-
melee attack.
Yeah, if you think about it, you can't like shoot a bow and have the projectile be that much angrier because you're really angry about it.
Yeah, that's one of the ones that feels weird with thrown stuff, though. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could see that argument.
especially when it comes to like a javelin, like you're just you chuck it, like you're like using. But I accept it. I just was just like, oh, that is interesting. And strength checks and saving throws when you make a melee attack using strength. Huh. Okay. Well, that doesn't matter. I'm going to use my attack. That is a miss.
Oh no! All right, we'll watch that javelin careens past the Baz Draconian, slamming into the side of the boiler dragon, deflecting off of it.
Okay, and I guess he's gonna move over here for cover.
Okay.
You're on a not square.
Can you put yourself in the square you would like?
Thrag goes where he wishes.
Why can Thrag not go on the
no
line?
large creature.
It is it is not Thrag's fault he is allowed to do this.
Oh, that doesn't sound like a holy man blaming God.
It is the will of God that Thrag is allowed.
Oh no, your divine powers, where have they gone?
Being sapped from me,
To
no.
someone who appreciates landing on the squares, that's where they've gone.
I've bought the GM a Sprite.
Yeah, run over
I'm
here, then.
regaining power.
In the continuing process of us getting not in the same line of fire.
I like that.
Wait.
I like what you're doing.
Alright, and then I am going to archer form.
Archer form? What is that?
I've done it once before.
What does it look?
Uh,
what does it look like?
My whole form turns black, and at my joints I gain stars, so I am a living constellation.
Why don't I remember this? This is badass.
And I will, I guess, start with chill touch.
Can I ask just what it does? What does Archer form do?
It's the wild shape form for Star Druid, and it gives me a bonus action attack. Belongs to.
That's rad.
Actually, read one thing real quick.
I love this music, by the way.
Yeah, good choice in battle music. Dun, 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 dun.
Bum, 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 bum.
Actually, change my mind. I'm casting Moonbeam on the closest guy to me.
A beam from the moon.
Number 3.
All right. All right. Poor Draconian number 3 catching a moonbeam fat to the face.
Yeah, and then I will also attack him with my archer form.
Bonus action, Archer form, hit.
Nice.
And
Very nice.
You know, I hail from a time where druids weren't massive ranged DPSs. It's good to see that times have changed.
Oh yeah.
All right, so yeah, we'll watch Alafi rip into this draconian, a beam of silvery moonlight searing him, and your projectiles, are they motes of like black darkness, or are they starlight that like go?
it is literally an arrow of light. I mean, an arrow of like one of the stars comes off of me and shoots into an arrow shape, and then hits him.
Oh, that's
Anime!
very
Yes!
And the it's the moonbeam is actually the white moon this time.
Oh, awesome.
It will vary on my mood. Because there's 3 moons on this place.
All right, now time for us to die.
All right, it's time for our Draconians to move.
Did anybody else notice that there's dots on our tokens that show how hurt we are and the enemies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's so cool.
I like that my dot is not that yellow yet.
Yeah, mine is yellow. I like that yours is green.
All right. So we will watch as these guards charge forward one after another, pursuing the party. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. So this guy is just going to charge straight to Eldquin. That's all of his actions. Number 2 is going to dip into this alley. And come after Thrag.
Do you have the same targeting stuff, Kyle? Does it work the same on your side?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Oh, it's amazing.
so easy.
It saves so much.
With everybody using it, by the end of this campaign, our fights are gonna go so smooth and so fast.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be like playing a game. All right. So the Draconian misses his first of his multi-attacks, but follows up with another underhanded swing with his short sword, catching Thrag off guard and dealing 2 damage.
No. I have 18 HP left, I think.
16
Number
on the
3.
thing. Oh wait, no. You're right.
That's yeah, I mean,
Yeah. As Draconian 3's not happy. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
he's gonna walk all the way.
He's gonna charge 20 feet.
He's on a mission.
You know what's
Now-
really nice to know for him? He's
Moonbeam?
still within 60 feet of the moonbeam.
Yep. Now, did that have an effect at the beginning of his turn, or was it just at the end?
I forget what moonbeam. 1 second, let me look.
I know there's a couple spells that have different triggers, so just want to make sure. There might not be
Or
a
starts
bad
it first
Draconian
time,
thing.
or starts his turn there.
Okay, so I guess let's have him roll a dexterity saving throw for that, right?
Yeah, I can hit it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the wrong one. That one.
He might not even get to charge.
He
All right,
failed
that's
his save.
Yep, that's a failure. All right, let's see.
Oh, that was wrong. Wrong ability. I accidentally.
Oh,
killed
okay. All right.
that was a lot of dice.
Yeah.
it. That was a different skill.
Yeah.
Didn't need to do that one. And I had to hit this one, which is still enough to kill him, so it doesn't really matter.
Wow.
All right. So yeah, we'll see him try to lurch out of the moonbeam and then fall an ashen pile of dissolving starlight, poofing onto the floor.
Wait, does he explode into the boiler drac?
When they die,
Because that would be in that spot, right?
actually, I need to make sure.
I have one small moment of rules lawyering, but it's in our
Oh, you're right.
favor.
It would be a double move, a double attack. That probably doesn't work. I agree.
This is a different thing. Your moonbeam is 4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Moonbeam is
Five,
is it 4?
5 foot radius.
Oh,
Square.
I thought it was 5 foot.
To a point.
I thought it was-
Oh.
So you could have caught more. It's already done is done, but
That's
in the
already done.
future your moonbeam is very strong.
I forgot that it's. I read it as a 5. as 5
I
foot square,
get it.
not
It's
5 foot
confusing
radius.
because not a lot of things work from a point.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, in that case, Draconian 1 certainly would have been hit, as would the Boiler Drac. So, if you want to target both of those, we can roll damage for that.
Alright, let me target. It was 1.
Yeah. He was literally next to 3, so...
Okay.
1 and boiler drac.
Yeah, Moonbeam is so cool.
Okay, the boiler drag failed.
Decent.
Excellent. Okay, so we got caught up on some damage that should have happened. Excellent. 3 is no more. He's a dead boy.
Whoa, was the blood? What is that?
Bleh.
There's a blood stain effect? That is the coolest shit.
Oh, that is cool. I wasn't expecting that.
What's been in the update?
All right.
This fucking program keeps getting gore.
All right, it's number 4's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to rush into the building where he saw Thrag go. And he's going to make his multi-attacks.
Oh no.
Ugh.
Oh, that's 2 hits.
Come on, low.
Oh, for 7 and 5 damage.
That's halved.
Rage.
Yeah, rage.
2,
Oh, you're still raging?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we should have 5 damage total.
Thrag's not doing great.
So the question is, should I help Thrag next turn, or should I?
Just don't put him in the Moonbeam.
Okay, so Thrag's HP has been updated. We definitely got to see if there's some kind of effect we can get you to
Right,
activate for your
right.
character, because that should
I'm
be
looking that up.
automatically taken care of. Yeah. All right, and thank you for doing that, Jacob. All right.
It is your turn, though, Jacob.
Okay.
Not yet.
Oh,
Not
not
yet.
yet? Something we don't know. Ah! What is it?
Okay, now it's Jacob's turn.
Fucking like 10 guys show up where it says scorch marks. Oh no!
Let's see here. I got one guy next to me.
Yeah, but close range cantrip. Oh, you do actually.
I have a few cantrips for this, but I also was thinking about I can't do both on the same turn. So this boiler drag, like, I think we figured out that it's mechanical because both we have the picture and we heard voices from inside.
Yeah.
Does
Probably
it look
one over.
really, really heavy?
It does look incredibly heavy, yes.
Okay.
You can
So
make
I'm not
one
gonna
of these, Alex.
I'm not gonna levitate the boiler drag.
I can move these.
You can make your own.
Sweet.
Right-click pointers.
Oh, okay.
So if that's the case, I will. Shit, which one's which?
Don't know how to destroy this. I'm just gonna put it over here.
Either. Yeah. Okay, I am going to frostbite the guy next to me. Which he succeeded, so I think that just does nothing.
If it's a cantrip, yeah.
Yeah. On a failed save. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
If that's the case, I am gonna also try to move around behind him so that I'm spread out a little bit more from Derek here. Just circle him a little. That'll do it.
If you guys hit the double arrows, unless you already know at the bottom of the
Yeah.
initiative.
It is Derek's turn.
Not yet.
Kyle, you're killing me. What do you mean, not yet?
Not yet.
What does he mean?
What
Another
isn't
person-
on here?
Another person engages Thrag.
Or somebody's gonna come for Darren or me or whoever's on the edge of the map.
All right. So, Aldquin, after you move to position yourself, the Bazarconian turning to face you, we hear a shout from the docks. There's more of them! And we see emerging from the smoke and ash from all angles Draconian soldiers. They have surrounded the docks. There's a cry of panic from the people on the docks, and you see men, fishers, volunteers, all of them picking up weapons and charging into the fray. The fray itself has now formed as the people of Vogler put up one last defense, holding back these reinforcements and giving our players space to take on the Boiler Drac. As these individuals rush to the edges to hold back these reinforcements, we see two men stand next to Aldquin. We've got your back!
Fucking reinforcements?
Basic town guards.
Hey, I'll take whatever we can get.
Now, as this happens, we hear the screeching, cackling laughter coming from the sky, and Nimoy,
Ugh.
you turn your gaze to this laughter and see a small, impish, draconian-looking creature on some kind of mechanical gliding wings, holding an arm full of what appear to be potions.
Oh no.
He lets his hands loose, and they drop around you. You watch as the first few land on an approach vector towards you and explode. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
No.
Do you want to auto target with me with it, or do you want me to roll?
I don't think they have that set
Okay,
up for
okay,
it,
okay,
so just
cool.
give me that roll.
You got it. Oh boy, guys. Here we go.
That works.
All right. Yeah, you see it coming, and you're able to deftly avoid the barrage of explosive projectiles lobbed at you from this gliding creature, avoiding damage entirely. As
Oh my
bits
God.
of glass and charred rubble land around you, peppering the area.
Nimoy is so much cooler than me. Oh.
I think Ed would have gotten hit by
Ed
a
would be
potion.
dead very early on here. I think I probably would have died at the first encounter. Whew.
Okay. Let's put these guys on the top.
Do
of
I
the
need
sheet.
to move on the map to like signify that, or am I good staying where I'm at?
You're fine. You're
Okay.
just past your dexterity save.
Who are
Okay,
those
both
guards?
of the guards are going to attack this Baz Draconian.
About to have some statue guards.
Oh, he rolled a crit.
Yes.
Okay. For double ones.
Oh.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh.
I mean, he is a
Still
guard.
double the
He is a
damage.
guard.
All right, and then we'll watch the other guard do the same and miss his attack.
Fuck.
That'll
Man.
bring us to Darrett's turn. He's going to see that Aldquin is being harried by this guy and turn his attention towards him, dropping his crossbow and taking a step forward, drawing his greatsword and unleashing a flurry of attacks. And target that other guy. Perfect. Both of them miss. The Baz Draconian turning and deflecting both blows with his short sword. It is now Nimoy's turn.
I'm trying to help Zreg. And I'm going to target this. Can I see this Draconian here, or is this wall blocking me?
That wall is blocking you.
Understood. I will move a total of... I'm going to do 10 feet just to here. And let's do that. Pow. And I'm going to target number 4 here. And then we're going to do some character sheet. Main action, shot with the crossbow. I'm out of spell slots. I don't have anything special extra. This is just base firing away, boys. Ugh, yes. Okay, bonus action, crossbow expert, second shot.
Let's go.
That looks better.
Get him. Yeah.
Gonna look at 6 points of damage.
Excellent.
Okay, let me get rid of this. I'm going to untarget him. I use 10 feet of my movement. I'm going to use the remaining 20 to... I'm gonna get up to this square, I'm thinking. Okay. Okay. Turn.
All right. It's the Boiler Drak's turn. We will see as its wheels turn this colossal monstrosity, and
Oop.
oh, it started its turn in the moon. Alright.
That's right. That's right.
We have a visual for it.
I also love that particular one. I didn't set it to do that, but it grabs the right dice.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, I figured you set that. That's cool.
No.
All right, so yeah, it will get seared by that moonbeam as we watch this heavy thing turn. Those of us close enough, really just Thrag, you can hear this thing bubbling and boiling like a teapot filled with liquid tar as it turns its gaze towards Eltquin and Darret. Its maw glowing red hot, the flame and fuel dripping from its open, gaping maw. You can hear the building and burning of pressure inside, accompanied by a mad... It's your turn.
It hasn't done anything? This is gonna be bad,
Okay,
guys. This is charging up.
I can't. How do you? This is just me trying to be as like up and like transparent as possible. Rage lasts 10 rounds.
Yep.
How many? I don't think we've gone through maybe like 3 or 4 rounds so far.
We've gone through
This is
one.
only your second round.
Oh, this is the second round. Okay.
It is
So I'm
showing
just-
6 rounds, but this I think is because
That
we've
was
been doing from
continuation.
the continuation.
So I started Rage last session.
So you're only
Uh,
6 rounds in.
No, like if you start rage, if you don't attack something, you lose it. So
Well, I've
you started a new one this
Yeah.
like couple
You started
rounds.
your last rage.
okay,
Yeah,
okay. If that then okay, then I'm using my last rage in this. It's
Yeah.
good.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I'm kind of by myself. Are either of these draconian? They're a little wounded.
I shot the one to the north of you.
If you look, they
is that
slowly
Baz?
turn lighter green as they get damaged until it turns to yellow.
They do. That's right.
Were you attacking Baz Draconian 2?
the one to the north
4.
of you.
4. Okay. I'm at okay. Whew. Do we have inspiration, Dungeon Master?
No, we have not been working that way with this one.
Okay. Yeah, this might be Thrag's last gambit here.
Buy me a
Um,
Pepsi if you want to inspiration.
Okay. Invisible Pepsi. It's there, right next to you. You only have to reach out your hand and take
Uber
it.
me a Pepsi.
I will spend $30 to send you a Pepsi.
Best inspiration I ever spent.
Okay, oh geez. I could use Reckless Attack.
I mean, you might
Reckless.
as well. Just look at
I
what
have,
the
5,
situation.
I have 5 HP. Yeah, I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to advantage. I'm going to hit this guy with my Great Axe. Drag is probably going down after this. Might as well make it count, right?
Yeah.
Hey, good reckless.
Okay, that hit. So as Thrag like roars in righteous fury, he is going to.
Drag has 9 hit points, by the way.
I thought he only had 6.
Well, 30. You have 24 damage done to you, and you have 35 health. So.
Oh,
You're still here. Get it, guys.
Still
okay.
here.
I'm not
Get it.
dead yet. All right. Well, anyway, as Thrag roars, his axe glows with like a cosmic energy. Like stars and constellations fly across it as it lands into this draconian face. So this is rage with my axe. So that is a total of 8. So 9.
No, it'll be
11.
13.
13.
Yeah.
So 13, and then the divine fury. Why is it plus 10?
Something got set wrong.
Well, that's a built-in effect. I thought it was gonna work, so just ignore that.
What ability is it? Divine Fury?
Yeah, divine fury. It's just a 1d6. I don't know why.
It'd be a
it says plus.
1d6 plus 1.
So it probably just added a 0 there on accident. So
Yeah.
there we go. I took out the 0.
Should I roll? Did it roll?
You want to hit that before next time,
Oh,
and it'll
okay.
apply to your damage automatically. Just roll a d6. Probably is that'd be best here. So 2 extra damage.
2 extra damage. All right. How do you kill him?
Oh yeah. Okay. Sick. Yeah. This cosmic energy cleaves him in 2, and instead of like leaving a bloody trail, it's like he dissipates into stardust.
All right. Yeah, he dissipates into stardust, sending his ashes throughout the air, as well as a hideous gas. Please give me a Constitution saving.
Oh, the thing. Well, that could save him here.
It
We-
could actually
we-
save me.
We didn't do that on the thing. The first one that died for the it would have hit
Oh, that's right.
Draconian one and the Boiler Drac.
The number 1 guy moved before he died. The boiler drac
did he?
also
Okay.
was unaffected.
No.
Okay.
Oh
That
no.
works.
Okay. All right. You quickly and rapidly turn into stone.
Oh,
Which,
boy.
as Nimoy said, this might
Right.
actually save you. We'll see.
We are out of... I think it lasts a while, so we might be out of Barbarian.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
cure that.
Does the the other the other draconian doesn't get affected by it?
I will say that outside of combat, it lasts a minute.
It's a lot around.
Right.
In combat, it lasts a minute, but you can make that save every turn.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Did a Laffy
Okay.
have to with the one that died right next to them? Or
Oh no,
good?
it died in my moonbeam.
You're right.
Yeah, he tried to move over there.
Yeah, that's just where the blood ended up. He like lagged, skipped, like.
Yeah, totally.
His
Yeah.
body here, blood splatter over here.
Yeah, he ran all the way over there, but then he like lagged and it sent him all the way back. He
Fucking
died.
rubber banded him, and half the
Yeah.
blood. Oh my god.
All right, Alafi, it's your turn.
Okay, what do I go full out here? I'm gonna cast.
Yeah.
I'm turning on Hex here for the extra d6 to roll higher, but it's not actually Hex. It's just I'm casting a guiding bolt at level 2.
Okay.
Oh, so you're using it for the extra d6 damage. I see.
Yeah,
Hey.
at the boiler drink.
Oh, that
So
hits.
Let's go.
And
Oh my god, so much.
Oh my god!
Boiler Drake not doing well. Heavy.
Jesus.
And then my archer form. 13 hit it.
No,
it says
doesn't.
miss
Okay.
in the thing.
All right, so
Okay.
yeah, we'll watch that guiding bolt slam into this thing, and one of its mechanical wings gets completely wrenched right off it, landing 30 feet back in a slam.
Oh, actually, I need to roll one more time on that guiding bolt. Oh, not the guiding bolt, on the attack, because I guiding bolted it, so
Oh
I
yeah,
have a advantage.
Oh, that's right.
and it's a crit. All right.
I fixed that one. There we go.
Jesus. All right. Yeah. We see Alafi absolutely hammering this thing as a stray bit of piping bursts free and sends steam arcing out around it as it whips violently. The thing already starting to shake and it looks completely unstable.
Can I
We,
look? Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, no, go for it.
Can I look over to Eldquin and say something?
Yeah.
I want to look and say, where did you find her? That's all he'll say.
All right.
Many friends at the tower.
She's so powerful. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. All right.
I'm out of spells, though, except for one spell to bring someone up.
All right, the Draconian is not too intimidated by wait, what's going on here? Why am I Darrett?
You are supposed to be Boz Draconian 1.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be. But it's targeting for Darrett.
Interesting. It's highlighted on Boz Draconian number 1.
Yeah, same.
Can you reset? Or something?
Hold on. I'm just manually targeting.
Okay.
I'm using the force. Okay. He's gonna make 2 attacks on this poor guard. One will hit. Alright. Eldquin, you get sprayed with blood as this saber crunches into this guard's shoulder. He lets out a cry. Ah! But he's still alive.
Okay, good.
Alright, it's Draconian 2. Alright. He's hungry for some Thrag. He has
Thrag's a
advantage on this
stone.
because
But
of your...
he's a stone man.
Alright, you're petrified. Let's see here.
He can get to me. Can he? Oh, he can't go through that wall. He can't get to me. Unless he can
He could
throw
try.
something. He could try.
Check
He
him
fucking...
out.
Dude, he fucking just hulks through the wall. Smashes through. Holy shit. Please just let him smash through the
Yeah,
wall. It's
he's-
so much cooler.
Alright, let's see here. 5 seconds.
There's a little tiny gap there.
I feel like it would just fall down, and it's also just badass. It's just super cool. Don't even give
Yeah.
him a save. Just have it. It's too cool.
Looks cool.
Okay. Yeah, the Draconian bursts through the wall as he charges
Yes.
after Nimoy. Seeing that Thrag is now stone. And he's going to make a couple short sword attacks. One of those rolled with advantage,
But both miss.
but every one of them missed. So that works.
I'm in a
Well, so you
badass
see-
fight with this guy right now.
You're dodging stuff falling out of the sky. You're dodging
Dude.
Draconians coming through walls.
I love it.
There's an artillery fight happening over closer to the docks.
Right?
This is fucking awesome.
Alright, number 4 is going to do the same thing. 5, 10, 15. He is also going to show up and harry
Didn't we
Nimoy.
kill number 4?
Yeah, he dead.
Or, oh, he dead! Yeah, you're right. I just saw his HP. Whoops.
Yeah, make
Alright,
him
no
bloodstained.
corpses. Yeah, no.
They
Bloodstain.
Yeah.
That's even cooler.
He
make
also laughed.
different bloodstains. You're right.
Alright, Eldquin, it's your turn.
Okay.
It might be worth taking attack of opportunity.
That's what I'm thinking. Last hit this thing before it blows us up.
There's a few turns
Well,
before.
as long as you get it.
Yeah.
Got
Alright.
one more hit on it before it fires, so.
That's true.
And then Nimoy's going to witness the light.
Naturally.
I think. So you can move Moonbeam? Is that right?
Yeah, 60. I can use an action to move it 60 feet.
Okay. So my turn is going to consist of moving and saying stay away from these when they die, and then going, let's see, 5. I'm going to take an attack of opportunity here.
If it decides to.
Yeah. 10,
It probably will.
Yeah,
15.
he's gonna do that.
Yeah.
He misses.
Ooh.
Nice. 20. Why is it moving so slow for me right now?
It is a little laggy. I don't know why, but I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Like I can't. Okay, 25.
If someone else is moving, I've noticed if Kyle moves
30.
anything while I try to move stuff around, it lags.
Yeah, like my entire screen went black there for a second. Why is it? Oh, it still has me.
Do you have a
targeting
second level
him?
spell left?
I do. So I'm gonna target the boiler drac. Actually, let's see, 5, 10.
Do you guys have it full screen so it's your background?
Yeah.
Yes.
Try taking it off that and then putting it back, because that fixed it for me.
Okay.
I wonder if it has like a memory leak or something
Oh, for the
Maybe.
while it's in full screen.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
'cause
much
it's totally
smoother.
fine
Oh
now.
my god, yeah,
Yeah.
so much smoother.
is there a button for that?
Yeah, right at the top, two
The
arrows,
arrow.
the little arrows. Arrow out, arrow down gets it unminimized.
Okay.
But
okay.
yeah, completely fixed for me.
It's gonna take a few seconds. God damn. I just got a blue spinner.
Give it a moment.
You could just try closing the window and I can reopen it for you.
I think it's frozen in between actions.
Okay. That got rid of the combat map. Okay. If you want to bring that back up for me, that'd be great. Okay.
For everybody.
Cool. Okay, I can move 5 more feet, and that puts me within 15 here. And I am going to. That should put me in 10.
I need a new pointer.
I'm going to Thunderwave at level 2.
Fuck yeah. So if you right click and go to pointers, you can make pretty much all the AoE things that are possible in D&D, which is so cool.
So it doesn't have a level 2 thing here. So I'm gonna modify it real quick.
You might have to make two different spells.
Yeah. I'm gonna make
Yeah.
it an extra D8 here.
Makes sense.
Okay. And then I will cast that at the boiler drac. It failed.
It fails. Okay, yeah.
Ooh.
14 points of damage. as well as it's automatically pushed 10 feet away from me.
Really?
So
Oh,
that
geez.
might hit the edge of the map effect.
It would
Oh,
adventure the map
check.
effect.
We just see some villagers hop on the back of it and start stabbing.
Although it does knock it out of your moonbeam. Whoops.
It's true.
Yeah. Oh well,
It's kind of a bummer, but it's alright.
I can move that.
Yeah.
So let me check that.
Dang, I won't be able to have range on him either without taking an opportunity.
Well,
I
you
mean,
do
you
have
can-
a
You can move 10
present.
there.
I will take an attack of opportunity. I have 30 feet of range with a hand crossbow.
Well, saying you have a thing that you can't attack though. That's right next.
I
to
do.
it.
I do. I was just hoping to poke the boiler drake since it's been charging.
Yeah.
Like I was also, I don't know what the range on this thing is, but trying to get it out of range of everyone else.
Sure, that's. I think it works. It might actually save us.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll watch this heavy thing, boom, get pushed back in a thunderous clap of lightning, sending it rearing back onto its rear wheels, slamming back down on the ground. An entire section of its tertiary armor collapsing onto the floor in clanking metal, as just loosely clanking metal. Exposing the interior crew, we can see that there are goblins inside that are hoisting shells and things. One of them peers out of the exposed rib cage to look at you, complete panic in its eyes, as we watch a second bolt from inside it into the fray, never to be seen again. It was the guard's turn. He's gonna attack that bad Draconian. Second verse, same as all of the other ones. And miss. Alright, that's fine. They're untrained fishermen. Just doing what they do.
Come on, Darrett. Pick up the slack.
Okay. Oh, I almost forgot to roll this. 1. What's 1? Okay. We will hear encouraging shouts from the docks as 2 more fishermen show up.
Hey. More people
Arm-
to die.
To actually finish my.
Armed with pikes. And then that brings us to Darrett's turn. He is going to also try and finish off this Draconian.
Yeah,
That's
my
2 hits with
boy.
his great sword. Let's go. For 8 and 5 damage, both heavy blows striking this thing across the back and felling it in 2 skillful strokes.
If I die, can I play Darrett?
All right, let's see. Darrett needs to make a save.
Darrett might be a higher level than us.
I know. But I can re-roll his character sheet.
Okay, Darrett saves. Let's see about the guards.
Oh yeah, stone guards. When you think about that.
Okay, let me double check that DC. Oh, both of them fail. So we'll watch as Derek witnesses both of these guards turn to stone in front of his eyes. It does not go over well for young Derek. You can see the guilt racking his face. And it will go to Nimoy's turn.
Okay. Nimoy targeting Basticonian 2 is going to make some point-blank archery shots, of which he won't have disadvantage because of crossbow expert.
Very
Hell
nice.
yeah.
So we've got first shot. Not bad. That's a hit.
That is a hit.
Very nice. Serious damage. He is at heavy. I might turn to stone, boys. I don't want to. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll take an opportunity attack from him. I'm gonna move away.
Oh, all right. Let's check and go, brother.
Opportune.
He is bloodthirsty. He will take that opportunity attack and miss.
Okay, thank God. All right. Bonus action. Crossbow expert shot. Come on. Hey.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. He didn't die. I didn't want to risk it. It's okay. It worked out. All right. That is it for. Oh, I have movement 5 feet because I moved away. I'm gonna fucking utilize this. I got 30 more. I really don't want to be in any kind of like AOE situation near that boiler drake. I'm gonna go. Hopefully, not slip through this blood stain. 5, 10, 15, 20. No, it's too tasty. It's too tasty. I'm going back. I'll be too close. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I just kind of want to be a little further back. That's my turn.
All right. Well, I didn't know if we'd get to this. You guys put in a hell of a fight. But it has 99 of 100 wounds.
God.
What happens in the fray? Nothing?
Nothing happened to it in the fray.
Shit.
I should have moved down and tapped him. Ugh, I should have tapped him.
All right.
I shouldn't have thunder waved. Let the moonbeam do it.
You know, we gotta play it out though.
Yep.
Well, you did as much damage as the moonbeam would have.
So, that goblin who was looking at Eltwin in shock, his face twisting to that of anger and glee as it slinks back inside the ribcage of the creature. And we watch its jowl open, that hissing pressure that Thrag had heard before boiling over as its mouth begins to drip this fuel from its maw, sizzling the earth as it wells up for its attack. I am rolling this. Actually,
I may
I
have
to disable that, don't I?
gotten my brother killed.
Hold on.
Oh no.
Where's the thing that shown DM rolls?
How much damage are you at? It would
On.
have to be an insane amount.
Okay. I am rolling this in front of the party in the interest of fairness. Oh god, that was close. Okay. Its maw opens and it fires its terrible weapon.
Oh boy.
Assume it's a cone.
Oof.
You guys can't see the cone?
I see.
Yeah,
what
we
you're
can.
saying.
Oh,
No.
that's
If pureness, I said I assume it's a cone.
Oh, yes. It unleashes a terrible gout of liquid flame that consumes the dock in fire. I need a dexterity saving throw. Or actually, I think it could probably roll. I'll have it target everyone, and that'll probably deal
Yeah.
all the. Whoops, that's not who we are.
Yeah, if you have like a cast button, that's been what
Mhm.
makes the saves happen.
Yeah, cast. The DCs is a yellow button, and then the damage is a red button, and then the effect is a purple button.
Oh no.
It did grab my die.
It did grab your dice. That's so cool, though.
All right.
I was the only one that succeeded.
How much? How much is that?
We will watch as those positioned on the dock are consumed in boiling flame, taking 31 fiery damage.
I'm not kidding you. You would have legitimately died flat out, Jacob. That was exactly enough to kill you. Exactly enough to kill you if you didn't
Is
say.
the poor Squire boy dead?
No, Darrett is heavily bloodied.
I think Alafi's down, but not out.
Alafi's down.
All
I'm
of
down.
the characters are, I think.
Yeah,
Or no,
I took
Darrett's not, but
I
Dude,
took
Darrett,
31
holy
points. I'm not
crap.
dead, but
I know nobody is dead, but God damn it, guys! I should have gone and shot it. I should have gone and shot it when I didn't get the opportunity to attack.
you have a potion.
I know.
Alafi has a way to get someone else back up.
yeah, it's probably gonna be potion. Kill the last guy. Potion me back up. I'll get someone else back up.
Okay.
All right. Now we watch in the wake of that fire, the goblin that was inside the boiler drake jumps out of the rib cage and attempts to flee as we hear bolts exploding from pressure, building up to dangerous levels within this creature, ricocheting off buildings, making it sound like machine gun fire as this thing builds to such uncontrollable pressure, having sustained too much damage to maintain itself after unleashing its terrible weapon. It explodes 30 feet around it.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Actually, no, it's not 30 feet. Okay, 5, 10, 15. It's 25 feet.
Oh, God.
So, Elquin's just out of range as this thing
I'm
explodes.
25
That's in
feet.
range. He's
I'm
25.
5,
in
10,
range.
15, 20. Oh no! Okay.
So is Thrag.
I'm behind cover, aren't I?
Thrag's in cover.
I can't get rid
Okay.
of my circle.
Strag's also made of stone.
Alquin!
Alright.
No!
So, it explodes. But I'm just gonna come out and say this. It had 1 HP left. It seemed thematic that it would explode after firing its weapon. I'm not gonna punish Eldquin because I want to do something cinematic. You're not gonna take any damage, but the thing is exploding. Everything around it is being ripped apart with flames and debris,
That's fair.
but you're fine.
I was about to say, because that'd put him at 2 fails, I think?
Failed. Yeah,
2 failures, and I'd have to run over and save you. Like, I'd have
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I did a quick thing in my head and I thought it was 25 feet, so I fudged the distance, and then you're like, no, I'm still in range. So I'm like, fine, I'm caught in my lie. I'm just gonna say it.
I've been there, dude. I know exactly what you're saying.
So yes, the thing explodes. We see the goblin caught in the blaze. He turns into a silhouette before that silhouette turns into ash. Total anime style. The boiler drake completely gone and destroyed, leaving only the draconian attackers remaining.
We need you, Strag.
I think we only have the one.
We do, but there's gonna be death saves and stuff here.
Yeah.
I would love a second
for sure.
person.
Oh, for sure.
Where is
Oh,
it?
those guards actually avoided it too. Okay. So, boiler drake's gone. Drag.
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw for me, buddy.
Come on, it's your best save, dude!
It's your best save.
Fuck!
Okay. So, at the end of your turn, we will see the petrification effect wear off, and you return to the fight.
Okay.
Not a
Okay,
high
I have no actions, right?
No, it's at the end of your turn.
Okay.
The Laffy. 1 success.
Very nice.
All right. The guards, completely terrified, having narrowly escaped the gouge of that flame.
Yeah, 2 of them died.
Oh, yeah, 2 of them
yeah.
evaporated. I'm gonna have them roll some wisdom saving throws really quick.
I wish it would.
I think if they succeed, they should run.
I wish it would. When you're making death saves, I wish it would make it a private between the GM and the player, because that would, knowing that Laffy's okay, I'm like tempted to like metagame.
I mean, she could get 3 more
I
fails
know,
before another success. you
It's
know?
just mechanically really fun to not know how dead somebody might be. It
Right.
heightens the moment.
Yeah.
Both guards are gonna charge towards this last draconian.
Oh yeah. Get over here, boys.
All right. He's gonna see the guards charging at him.
That one's dead, I think.
Oh, he is dead.
Yeah.
That's the right.
That's a gray one. He's on a gray one.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
should be
He-
gone.
Yeah, the second one is fine.
Oh, interesting.
You're
Okay.
good.
So he's gonna run to the guards. He's gonna make 2 attacks. Well, one of those is a hit. Alright, we watch as that long sword pierces through that ramshackle, loosely fitting armor. And we hear him scream in pain. That'll bring us to Eldquin!
It auto does it. Interesting.
Yep.
That's really cool.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even click it.
There's a save.
Alright, this guard's dead. This guard's dead.
My boy,
It's
there.
Garrett's turn. He's still alive.
Thank God.
He is going to shake it off and rush over here, screaming in panicked fury.
Finish my good work, bud.
Oh, let's go.
Oh fuck yeah! I think
Oh,
that
those
man is
are
gone.
those are 2 hits.
That man's gone.
Yep. All right, it's dead. I'm gonna have Garrett make a Constitution saving throw really quick.
Garrett, no. Dude,
Garrett
Garrett
passes
is
because Garrett can't be
better
hurt.
than
Garrett is the main
better than
character.
better than Thrag.
We are his entourage.
Oh,
All right, and,
goodbye,
the other
guard.
guard turns to stone. All right, the last draconian attacker falls. However, this music's so good.
Mhm.
However, we will hear the heavy thumping of something large. Nimoy,
Yeah.
you hear the shout of someone dying violently behind you as a large creature emerges from the smoke with a small entourage. Her blade bloodied. Oh, sorry, not her blade. Her club bloodied from the fallen guardsmen that had died trying to keep her at bay.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm getting some lag too.
I'm a little bit right next to me.
All right, let's see if we can fix this lag problem.
Oh no.
She looks at the party with a barrel of wriggling fish in her hand. She reaches a fist into it, grabbing a wriggling handful, shoving it into her mouth, looks callously at all of you. These ones next. And the guards draw their blades in advance. Let me get you her picture.
Nimoy, no. Is it? I've lost my rage, right, Jacob?
Yeah, you want to
Yeah,
catch
right
us.
now. boy.
All right. Good luck, have fun, everyone. Nimoy, it's your turn.
Okay. So I can take 2 opportunity attacks and try to move away. Likely would, if they hit, she's big.
You could disengage.
Disengage, move 30 feet, and let the guards and Darrett die. That's my choice here. That's how I see it, at least, and I think that's how Nimoy sees it as well. But not having you guys up is just as bad. Well, they're fucked. I'm going to... Nimoy's going to make a split decision. The lives of people he doesn't know are not as valuable as the lives of people he does know. He's going to disengage and move 30 feet.
You can be next to Darrett with 30. Behind Darrett.
I am going with 30. 30, it's 35 behind Darrett. It's 6.
Oh, yeah, you can be next to Darrett.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, yeah. Good lord. I don't think Nimoy's as big a dick as to like be like, go get him! Like, I think, yeah, I'll disengage and move 30 feet. That's my turn.
All right.
You should yell at a guard to go try and help one of us.
Even if they, I could. I will probably shout for one to help Elquin.
All right.
It's just stabilization.
The one that isn't petrified, he'll look at you. Right. And he casts an eye toward Elquin.
And I'll probably look to Darrett and tell him to run.
Yeah, Jarrett looks to you, and he looks back at them. He says, shaking his head, "No, a night of solemnity I wouldn't run. I have to stay. I have to buy them time. If you need to run, get behind me."
I think he'll just shake his head. Darrett's so dead, guys. Sorry, we're losing him. He's not making it, I don't think.
Are we running?
I'm telling Darrett to get out of here because he's gonna die. I'm not saying we're running, but it's not looking good.
I am all out of my rages. Unfortunately. I'm out of my precise attack. Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 30. Javelin is 30. Do I see this ogre? Do I see Fellmaster?
It is hard to miss her.
I'm going to chuck a javelin at her. That is my only recourse, being so beaten up. Watch it be a crit.
Nah, the crits we need to happen are on me and Elquin.
That is a 19.
Crits stabilize. Crits give you a 1 hit point.
Yeah.
19 hits. In the future, just control clicker. You should be able to target her.
Oh no, I'm not targeting Elquin. Surprise!
You'll have to retarget Elquin. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So can I just roll damage then? Or you want me to roll?
Yeah, just double-click the damage on the weapon.
Very nice.
Oh yeah, we'll watch that javelin sing across the ashen battlefield, slamming into her. She drops her barrel of fish. And looks right at you.
He's like, "Come get me, fool!"
You might just save Darrett.
2 successes on the Laffy.
And drag runs over here.
All right. Guard 1 is going to obey Nimoy's command, and he's going to run over here and use his action to stabilize Elquin.
Did I manage to taunt the ogre?
We'll see.
There's more brass draconians than there are on the. Is there one we're not accounted for?
I think there's just a dead one.
Oh,
Yeah,
might
there
be
is
a
a
you're
dead
right.
one.
I see a dead one. Yep.
Should just be 3 and yeah, this guy needs to go.
I think it's the one that Derek killed. Is the one that was still there.
All right, let's roll a.
I think I'm gonna shoot at them and then move,
All right.
move to Laffy on my turn.
It is Fuel Master Goldkaj's turn.
I need to look up something important.
5, 10. She is going to charge over here.
You're amazing, Dustin.
And she is
Wait a-
going to throw.
Wait. She's so big.
Yeah. She's gonna throw a javelin.
That
Alright,
hits
that's a
drag,
hit.
unfortunately.
Thrag,
Oh.
you take a massive javelin to the back. It is the last thing you feel before you fall to the ground unconscious.
Alquin, you see Thrag just.
He doesn't.
I'm
see shit.
also
He's
unconscious.
also
Oh
unconscious.
no!
Nimoy is the only one up right now.
Baz Draconian is gonna charge forward and attack Derek. It's a crit, and that's a hit. Let me check our boy here. He has something for this. Okay. He's going to use his parry to block the second hit. But he's still going to take that crit damage, so... Alright. That's 6 damage to our boy Derek.
Hey, Derek, kill that guy for us.
For real.
Alright, the other Draconian is going to go after Derek.
Leave our boy alone.
That's 2 hits. Alright, so we are watching Derek get absolutely swarmed by these things, parrying one blow and taking 3 others, holding his ground. He turns to Nimoy with blood spilling out of his mouth, and he says, "Get your friends to the docks! I'm gonna hold them off!"
No.
Oh my god.
Alright, that's 3 for Elfquin?
2.
2. Okay. Alright.
Well,
It's-
if the guard used its action to stabilize, did you try, or did we do a check for that?
Yeah, he did not roll
Okay,
well.
okay.
Alright, it's Derek's turn. He's gonna take that greatsword in both of his hands, and he's gonna shout, "Ah! For Slamnia!" And he's going to make 2 attacks. The one closest to Nimoy. Alright, those are 2 hits. For a absolute shitload of damage, but not enough to kill it. He takes 2 heavy strokes, this thing brought to its knees, spitting its black blood onto the ashen ground, but he stands back up. It's Nimoy's turn.
Alright. I am going to risk an opportunity attack from him.
All right, here we go. 24. Don't know why he rolled that with advantage. Oh, because I'm having him target 2 people. That's fine.
Well, the one on me may have, I think, hit.
The one on you did hit.
Okay.
Okay. So. Oh, for max damage.
Nice.
You also just dealt that to Derek.
We
Yep, Derek's dead.
Huh.
On
All
the
right.
thing.
Well, let's not do that. So that's boom, and that 7 damage went to Nimoy instead.
All right.
So,
I think
Oh, wait,
you
that puts
double
you at
applied.
31.
I think you double applied there. I'm at 24. I was at 16.
Yeah.
I was at 16.
oh, it applied
bumped
that
me.
7 damage to both.
I should be
Okay.
at 24.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because you
Alright.
still were targeting both, I think.
Yeah, it did, but it missed the attack on Darren, so I'm wondering why it applied damage to both.
Because
of them.
attacks and damage are different, so it'll just apply damage automatically to anything you're targeting, from what I've experienced.
Alright, I guess that makes sense. Alright.
All right,
Yeah, you're
5
back to
feet over
24.
here. I took the swipe. I'm targeting this one. Shot. Natural 1. Bonus action for a crossbow expert. Let me read crossbow expert one more time. I just need to confirm something. Where is my crossbow expert? Right here. Okay, it just says when I attack with a one-handed weapon, I don't have to hit. Just confirming that. Alright, still targeting, same guy. Strike again. Hit.
That hits.
For enough to kill.
And
Fail your
Yes.
save, Derek. Fail your fucking save. You asshole. Alright. 5. Ed's going, well, you're dead. But Nimoy's just going, brave boy. And I just move 5. Oh, he doesn't sound like brave boy. It'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Whoa.
Thrag's back with 1 HP.
Heads up.
Drag's back with 1 HP, brothers.
holy shit.
Holy shit.
You get your turn too, right?
Yeah.
Please tell me Derek's not dead.
You're prone.
Not
but
yet.
You're up.
He's almost dead. And he has one guy next to him that's full health.
Just run up there, man. Just run up there and full force rep savage attack her. Just put it into her.
I will die.
I mean, or just run for your life.
He gets up. What is her reaction to Thrag getting back up?
Yeah, you've only got half movement too.
Yeah, she sees Strag getting back up, and she draws another javelin.
Yeah, I mean, with half movement, she's just gonna chase you down anyway.
Oh shit! All right, you charge back at her.
For
You see
Solemnia!
You see surprise on her face as you decide to charge her instead.
Wait! Did I do my roar last game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. No hope is lost.
Not with this
Oh,
amazing
fuck.
reckless attack.
I can't do reckless attack.
No.
That's rage, right?
Oh, that's
Wait.
no.
I'm not sure.
I don't think
It
you'll
might
reckless
be.
attack.
Oh no. It's just yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I'm reckless attacking, baby.
Come on, crit, dude. Fucking crush this, please.
Crit. Let's go.
I mean,
That's
high.
hard to- I don't
High
know.
at least. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to roll again.
Oh, okay. Ignore
That was
that.
damage.
Ignore that. I
Alright.
don't know why.
Alright. Okay, so we see that you still,
Okay.
hit her normally. We'll just use the damage that you rolled already.
No.
Well,
You
we-
rolled it. This is the thing is you would keep that damage if it was high.
I actually hate this rolling system. I don't know why it rolled a d12. Anyway, I even hit advantage. I don't know why it just rolled 1 dice. It's so weird. Okay. Anyway, yeah, that's the attack in vain.
Well, we'll figure it out someday. And it wasn't in vain. You did 7 damage.
Come on, crit.
Oh, that's one of the failures. Okay. Guard 1.
Come on, buddy, save. Help my
Here we
boy
go.
Garrett. Well, he'll lose his turn still, but notice if he came back.
All right. Critical failure on the medicine check.
Did he make a save for turning to stone?
Yeah, one of them turned to stone. The other one didn't.
I'm talking
Guard
about
two.
this
Guard
guy.
two can
I'm
make a
talking
save.
about this dude.
Oh, the other draconian. No, he hasn't. So when his turn comes up, I'll have him roll that.
Okay.
Darrett might still be alive.
I'm only saying it because I'm trying to save Darrett. That's all.
All right, guard 2. We're gonna have him roll.
Did he turn to stone?
Yeah, he turned to stone.
Guard two.
He isn't anymore
Oh,
though.
that one.
No. Sorry, he still is stone.
Yep, yep. What did guard
Okay.
1 do?
He used his medicine check to try and stabilize
Got it,
Elfquin.
got it.
All right, Viewmaster Golkag is going to look at Thrag. Impressive. Perhaps we could have made use for you if you survive.
Please have her miss.
That's a crit. Okay, so she brings that great club over her head and she brings it down on Thrag for 18 damage.
Am I dead?
You are, let's just say, part of the cement now.
But alive, just unconscious.
Yeah.
You reset your death saving throws.
Watch me get another.
Oh my god, you
If I
jump
get
back
another
up
20, If I get
again.
another 20, like that'd be like, holy
Oh,
crap!
this poor guy.
I hope so. I hope so.
And then we will watch her casually walk through the crumbling wall into guard 1, who is still sitting there trying to get Elfquin up. He's like shaking him and slapping him like, you gotta get up, man! Alright. Draconian's turn. Let's roll that Constitution saving throw. Ah, he passes.
Okay.
Alright, Darrett. You've avoided attacks so far.
Goodbye, Barrett.
Okay, he's taking
Oh.
one.
Oh, he passed. Oh, that's lame.
I think we lost our point.
Alright, here we go.
Low.
2 damage!
Come on, do another one. Do another one.
No, he's...
Is that it?
Oh,
Was
no,
it
it
just
had-
one attack?
It's just... Oh, no, he already parried once, so never mind. He gets one more. Oh my god.
Oh.
Darrett is still holding on.
Derek is the main. Derek is the main. He is the main character.
Holy shit.
2 ones.
You can't even say he has plot armor because I can't fudge the rolls. He's just alive.
Smear. Oh, it was rolling on the
Elfquin.
20. It was on the 20.
No.
Alright, you're stable, buddy.
Yeah, I'm still unconscious, but you know.
You're still unconscious. It's Darren's turn. Okay.
Darren,
Uh,
fuck this thing up.
Let me double check.
Philip,
Do
Darrett,
we have to roll for how long until I wake up at some point, you know?
like days.
It's hours. It's a D4 for
Yeah.
hours.
Okay.
Dude, Derek, just fucking wreck this guy, please. Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
Garrett, bloodied and unbroken, is going to turn his attack towards the last Baz Draconian. 2 great sword strikes.
Hitting a miss, or automatic 2 misses.
What's going on?
It looked like it rolled at disadvantage.
Why is it rolling with disadvantage?
I don't know. He hit
Weird.
on both though. Because he dropped a 14 and a 15.
Yeah, but that's weird. You shouldn't be rolling at this. It's not even enabled.
Huh.
Something is going wrong here. Oh, it's because he's got effects unconscious and prone on him.
It's because he
Yeah,
dropped.
because of the. Yeah,
You
because
gotta get him
we
off of him.
misapplied the damage and.
Yeah, okay. So let's see. He made both those attacks, right?
Yeah.
If you say so, yeah.
Well,
14
I'm
and
just
15 were dropped.
I
so-
know, but,
Oh,
but we're rolling.
yep.
We're rolling in a dice of a pool of 4 dice when this would normally just be 2. So it's up to you. It doesn't matter.
Oh no, the actual thing says what dice they dropped. If you look at the rolls.
Yeah.
Sure.
But I guess what Ed is saying, like, he still could have
Oh,
rolled that,
yeah, yeah.
like,
It's
the
a
bad
bigger.
dice first.
It's a bigger pool of dice. Yeah. In order,
Oh, no,
he
I-
rolled 14 and a 6. In
Oh,
order.
I was saying the
Right.
system actually takes it into account. It rolls the 2 sets of dice separately, and tells you which one it dropped for both.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Still
So
a
it
pool.
knows.
Still 4 dice, right?
Yeah, but it was really 2 sets of 2 dice being rolled, and the system is telling us that one rolled
Well,
the
we
one
don't.
that rolled 6 dropped to 14, and the one that rolled 13 dropped to 15.
Just
Right.
do it
No,
however
we don't know
want.
if it
doesn't
was
matter.
rolled first or second. Either way.
Just make a call, Kyle. It's fine.
Yeah, the call I'm going to make is that Darrett is just going to roll his attacks again.
Oh, you
that
mean
works.
that type of roll? Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, I was thinking it flipped to advantage
Right.
because I'm
Don't worry
yeah.
about it. It's all just numbers and junk.
yeah.
That's 2 hits.
I like that better. See, Darrett's a god. We love him. Come on, buddy. Dude, Darrett's the best.
All right.
Oh my god.
Darrett,
Can I be Darrett?
barely
Darrett,
able
fail
to
your
stand
save.
up.
Failure save, Garrett.
Don't. Yeah, actually, do failure save, Darrett. Because
We'll watch. We'll watch him make an overhead attack, slamming into this creature, but the weight is so much that he falls into the blow, but manages to pivot and bring the blade back around for another swing. A tired, clumsy blow that still captures the Baz Draconian off guard, slaying it. As it falls to the ground, it turns into smoke, and Darrett needs to make a saving throw,
he's such a good boy. I just need him to stop. No!
and he saves.
Darrett, no! He's gonna kill himself.
Nimoy, it's your turn.
I mean, we know what's happening here. I'm moving over to Laffy and using my action to have her quaffed. This potion is going to be a whole... Enjoy your 4 HP, my man.
+2. Yeah.
Enjoy
yeah.
your 4,
You're right.
the lowest it can give you.
Okay, but I'm up,
You're up.
and I'm after you. So
Exactly. So turn over, since that's my... Well, let me see. Movement-wise, where was I? Did I move 10 feet? I moved 10 feet.
Yeah.
So I've got some left. So let's do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Be next to my brother.
Okay.
And then that's it for me. Oh, God. Someone has to help
Alright.
him. Help Zrag.
oh, that was
No, Thrag
I mean-
failed.
Laffy is up. I don't know.
I guess
why
I
it's-
guess you're still stable anyway.
You gotta change your health. It's still showing you at 24 wounds. Yeah.
Whoops.
Should be 20 wounds.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
okay.
And then we're gonna come in here and remove stable. We're gonna
Bring-
remove unconscious.
bring
I'm
out-
You're still
I'm
prone.
prone.
You're gonna stand up.
Actually, I'm not. I'm in. I might just stay prone because there's no disadvantage because I'm attacking at range.
Yeah, that's fair.
Are you
Alright,
bringing Elfquin up, or can you?
I'm going to bonus action Eldquin up.
Okay. He is.
Do we have?
Or should I bonus action Thrag up? Those are my two options.
That's what I'm wondering. Because like I'm stable. Thrag's a question mark.
Can you see
Thrag is with
Thrag?
I can
see
try to
Thrag?
kite.
You cannot see Thrag.
If I move, could I see Thrag?
Depends
Behind
on where.
a lot of rocks.
Because
Maybe.
this wall is gone.
Maybe from like here.
Alright, I'm gonna unprone then, I guess, and I'm gonna move.
I would say if you move
Here?
10 feet to the left, you can see Thrag. Yeah.
Here? Okay.
Yep, you
Okay,
can see him.
There we go.
He's 50 away. So. And so I am going
60
to.
or 55 actually.
What do you have that's that range?
Healing word.
60-foot spell.
It's 60? I thought it was 30.
Oh, I accidentally did the wrong person.
Yeah, you healed the Fugue Master. All right, she'll take it.
Whoop.
Remove
All right,
that
let me
for.
remove. Yeah.
Alright. Do you want me to re-roll that for Thrag, or do you just want to do it yourself?
I can put him. There we go. Thrag's got 4.
Cool. Then.
Okay. Can I as a free action? Can I do something?
Yeah, you can say something.
I go. What's her name? Your battle is not done.
Wait until her turn is over before you do that.
No, yeah, that's true. That's true.
let her punch this guard.
Yeah, let her punch the guard. Never mind.
Don't ever come over and smack you back down. Everything to bring you back up. Nice hit.
All right.
A little bit more damage.
Does Chill Dutch slow?
I think
Chill
it
touch
does.
means she can't heal.
Can't heal.
Oh,
Got it.
okay. All right, it's guard 1's turn. He's gonna see that Elquin got up. He's gonna turn around. Elquin, you can visibly see his knees shaking.
I'm
Thrag
not
is
up.
who's got up. Elquin is
You're up.
No. I am
Elquin
stable.
is stable.
Oh, sorry. I thought you got Elquin up with that.
No, I got
Never
Thrag
mind.
up.
No, Thrag.
Yep.
got up. Yeah.
Yep. For some reason, I thought Elquin was up too.
I'll
My
go.
mistake. Elquin, you don't see his knees shaking. Nimoy, you see
I
his
do.
knees shaking. Yes. As he turns and bravely strikes at the Fugue
You
Master.
can do it, dude. Come on.
Oh, I rolled damage. Let's see if we can hit her first.
He did.
That he did.
He moved
my
max
God.
He
damage.
did. He hit her, and not only did he hit her for maximum guard damage.
Oh my god, he's the best guard ever.
Yeah, he is standing over Elquin and stabs that spear right into her side. Puny human! Guard 2.
Come on, buddy.
Can he choose to fail his saving throw so he can stay here? Oh, damn. Okay, he's not frozen anymore. He throws off the petrification and is shocked at the situation. Alright, it's the Few Master's turn.
This.
Foolish weakling.
Yes!
Somehow dodges as that club slams into the ground. Oh my god.
Can I be the guard? Can I be the guard?
Oh my god. We have
I feel-
fucking heroes being forged in the fire right now.
Between the two cards that the guy we pulled out of the city and these two guards, I think we have our next party
I
lined
know,
up.
we
just
think we do. I think we do.
Alright, Elquin, you're still unconscious.
Yep.
What's happening
Okay.
in Dreamland?
Probably bad dragon dreams or something.
Okay, yeah.
Here, what I should do. Here we go.
Here comes Derek Highwater.
I'll be up in 4 hours, guys.
All right.
You're gonna wake up on the boat.
Yeah. Covered
Okay.
in ogre blood.
Darrett, ragged, breathing, spitting blood, he picks up the greatsword that he dropped in his struggle, and then he limps into battle.
There at high water.
We've got to buy time.
Hero.
Don't let her through.
Jesus.
That's 2 hits.
Holy shit.
Hey, dude, he is the main character.
Holy fuck.
For 10 and 9 damage. Holy shit, he carves into her side. She spits blood in Darrett's face. Nimoy, it's your turn.
2 shots. Two.
Emotional support cat.
21
21 hits.
for 4.
Joe.
Second strike. 15 hits. God, low damage. Another 4. Turn. Get him, Thrag.
All right,
Oh,
dude.
I am moving. I'm moving 5.
I am up. She
right.
you said she carved a path through the building, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Thrag is just gonna reckless attack, baby. And
Alright.
as he goes, he's like, "You are unwise to ignore your flank."
Fuck
And
yeah.
Yeah.
he's gonna.
As you're charging forward, before you roll anything, Darrett will reach out a hand towards Thrag, and he will shout out, "Thrag, take her down for Solemnia!" He is going to use his leadership to give you 1d4 to your next attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please, God.
It's advantage with an extra D4.
Why? Okay. All right. Stop. This has to stop. Like I hit the button advantage, and I'm hitting my
You're
attack.
still, because you're still prone. All right.
Oh,
prone condition's gone now.
Okay.
Roll again.
I'll take it.
That's
Yeah,
it.
I don't think you need the D4.
Well, it's the D4 to damage, right?
Is it damage or
No.
attack?
It's to your attack.
She's dead!
I did it.
All right. How do you kill her?
Like I said, he screams, "It was unwise to ignore your flank!" And he, like a typical barbarian leap. Like, it's like an anime, like her eyes widen, a bead of sweat down her face as she turns, and he plants it into her head.
Okay.
So, my next attack was going to be me charging and stabbing her with a javelin, and then trampling her,
Nice.
Oh my
which
God.
is still happening, by the way.
All right. So she falls. The heavy sound of her body slamming into the ground. The victory call for our companions as you stand watching the guard beginning to falter, the fray closing in around our group. Darrett spits another volley of blood onto the floor and he shouts, "We have to get to the boats. We're running out of time."
Nimoy grabs Eldwin. Picks him up.
Oh, yeah.
Eldwin.
right. Yeah. You're able to get Eldquin, the guards covering you as your party makes your way to the boats. You see that there are a handful of boats left remaining, all people watching nervously as they await our party to rejoin them. You see the boats that were held for you, Raven standing with one leg still on the dock, calling to you, "Quickly, quickly!" motioning for you to join her. Your party is able to board the final boat out of Vogler when you hear a voice. "Hold the boat!" A voice rasps from the smoke-shrouded streets. A man runs through the haze towards the wharf, clad in the armor of an ironclad regiment mercenary and gripping a horned helmet in his hand. He jumps into the boat with the rest of you, and you recognize him. It's Jayev, Cudgel's lieutenant.
Oh.
As the boat pushes off, we will find some more fitting music.
I don't know. That was pretty fitting music for us fleeing.
Well, fitting music for us, like, escaping.
I can't believe we survived that.
Who was the guy we came here for the funeral? What was his name?
Ispin Green.
I was about to lose my shit if it was Ispin.
It's been good.
Like he faked his own death. Just like, wait!
Classic Isbin.
Oh my god.
Can you still hear that?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's classic music.
All right. So, the last boat pushing off from Vogler, Jayev sitting down, heavy, tired, covered in ash with the rest of you. I didn't think I was going to make it through there. You all look to have held out for yourselves well enough. And he will share some information with all of us.
Nimoy's
looks
looking
back.
Go ahead.
He looks... Sorry, Nimoy, what were you saying?
I was just saying Nimoy's looking after Eldquin.
All right. He will look back at the village and then towards the rest of you as the boats begin to drift out onto the river. The battle didn't go well. But a few of us escaped. Becklin sent me to tell you not to wait for them, but judging from the state of affairs out there, you weren't going to be able to wait any longer anyway. I'm sorry to report that we capitulated. Some of us, like I said, did manage to get out, but I can't say I know what happened beyond what was happening when I left. And you see that he is thumbing the helmet that he holds in his hands, and all of you recognize it. That is the helmet that Becklin wore.
We should have all left earlier. Perhaps this could have been avoided.
Perhaps.
Eldquin will live. He's still breathing.
Making a medicine check for that.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's breathing.
Eltman's gonna be fine. So he's definitely got some
Burn marks everywhere.
various
Oh my God.
degree burns.
It's guidance.
Dude,
Does-
I am.
Does Eldquin have any like permanent burn scars now? Is this a character change?
That's probably going to be a thing.
That's so cool.
Vogler is in flames.
Oh shit.
Amid the columns of smoke rising from the village, invaders loot what remains. The villagers traveling with you don't look away, watching until their home is nothing more than a red-black smear along the river's edge. The evacuation boats carry all the remains of Vogler down the Vingard, towards an uncertain sanctuary in Kalaman. The travel through the night is solemn and dark, cold and silent. Although you can occasionally hear a small child crying, everyone in the boats is eerily silent, as if the entire village is still locked in a state of collective shock. Jayev is also rather quiet, only speaking when spoken to, and Raven has no words to share at all. Is there anything our players would like to discuss or talk about as they sail, or rather drift, down the Vingard River?
Yeah, Nimoy's gonna do something. he is going to pull out his violin from his pack. And he's going to play some music. He's going to play a song that his mother used to play for him, the mother of him and Eldquin. A song to calm them down in a time of distress. Perhaps, when we were kids it was something small, but it is a tune that would suffice for here, and he will play the music. Let it ripple across the water to the other boats.
Although it's difficult to tell how many people's moods have shifted from being able to hear the music, you know that it at least carries across the waves and provides some comfort for those willing to hear it. Darrett, you see, having bandaged himself and treated to his various wounds, gives you a weak and uncertain smile and nodding respectfully as you play.
All right.
Does anyone else want to do anything as they travel down the river?
Thrag will look to Darrett and he'll be like, You have earned the mantle of knighthood this day, Darrett. For whatever vow I can say, I shall speak for you to the knights. We would have been lost without you.
And you
I
can
don't know.
tell-
I didn't really see him do much.
Only because you were in.
Yeah, you can tell Darrett heard you, and his head does turn towards you when you speak to him. But he doesn't offer you a reply. You see his eyes are resting heavily upon Becklin's helmet that JF still holds in his hands. Now, the journey down the Vanguard will be uneventful, aside from the solemn notes of Nimoy's song carrying them. And it is upon reflecting on your struggles and recovering from them that our players will be able to draw from the breadth of experience needed to reach level 4. So please feel free to level up your characters.
Nice.
I'll probably do that after the session just because it takes a few things to transfer over, but
That's totally fine. And as the sun begins to dawn on the next day, you will see our characters arriving near the outskirts of Calaman. We can see the city far in the distance, stretching out into the mouth of the sea, its towering buildings and even more commandingly tall castle peeking above the walls of the city. You're still several miles out from the town, but you see that you are the last to arrive into what has become a small landing where the boats, having lost most of the river's natural current, have pulled themselves ashore and the villagers assembled thereon. Your party joins them, the last of the caravan. You see around you a sorry state. The people, the survivors, gathering themselves as best they can upon the shore. You see many are still in the means of trying to pull their boats ashore. Your boat is able to make landing easily enough, Raven being able to land it effectively. You feel, or rather you hear the sand crunching under the wooden boat as it creaks onto dry land once more. Nimoy, you see that there is another boat nearby, one that has 2 young children on it. They are calling towards what must be someone they're familiar with on the shore who is holding a rope. He's trying desperately to pull them in, but the current of the water is pushing them down river further still. The young lad is pulling on that rope as hard as he can, but he's not strong enough, and you see him being pulled out into the water with them.
I'll go over to help if I can, if there's a way. What's the situation? Graphically? If that makes sense.
There's
geography-wise?
Yeah. So there's a boat that is 20 feet out in the water. There are 2 young boys in it.
Right.
Where
am I?
You're on the shore.
I'm on the shore.
Your boat having just made landfall.
Right. I will immediately go over and assist.
Okay.
If I have to go out into the water, I will.
Yep, you see that the boy holding the rope to the boat is tugging as hard as he can to pull it in. You could take the rope from him or aid him in doing so, or you could swim out to the boat and pilot the boat back to shore yourself.
I get in front of him and I'll go to help pull the boat.
Okay. Can I get a survival or athletics check, please?
12.
All right. Yeah, you take the rope from the boy and are able to pull the boat in.
I don't want to take it from him. I kind of want to get on the line with him.
Oh, totally. Yeah, so you come up and take a span of the rope, and with the boy's help, 2 of you are able to pull what you then learn to be his 2 brothers to shore. The boat making landing much as yours had. The 2 of them look towards you and say, "Thank you."
Put a hand on the shoulder of the boy I was pulling with, and I'll say,
"Good job. Take care of your brothers."
Yeah, he looks up at you with that completely anime tropey, like choking back tears, big pouty upper lip. "Thank you, sir."
And I'll turn over to mine, who I think is still unconscious. Yes? And I'm gonna go pick and get him.
4 hours.
It has been the rest of the evening.
Okay.
So you were sailing throughout the night. Bare minimum, it has been more than 4 hours, and Elwin is conscious.
So I'm at 19 wounds instead of 20.
Gonna catch him up. On the boat ride, if that was
Yeah,
the case.
could we have gone through a short rest during this period?
Yeah, you totally could have.
Oh, thank you.
I think, where are my hit dice in this game? Oh, they're right down here. Do you just click them to do them? Oh. Okay. Hole 3 to me. Oh, will that actually reduce? Oh, it will. I'm gonna use all of them. Get me back up here. Okay, good shit. I love that. Short rest. I think I get my favorite foes back.
You know, as we begin this chapter, let me share with you the art for the beginning of the chapter.
Is there a short rest button anywhere, guys? Or
there is.
Where is that?
It's under the combat tracker. You want me to slap that short rest?
I would love to be able to click it myself just so I know how to do it. Combat tracker is right here.
I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but it's the menu button in the lower left.
Go ahead and click it then.
We don't have that button, the menu.
Yeah.
Even.
So I'll see if it gives me my favorite foes back, because I know some stuff gives it automatically back. Bless you, Rachel.
That's his bless you.
Alright. And upon making landfall, our party has begun chapter 4 of our adventure called The Shadow of War.
Ooh. Let's take a look at that. Fucking sweet.
Now, the state of affairs around our party is a grim one. People are still quite in shock over what happened to them, as we see a large amount of the individuals being pulled to shore off of boats are still wounded from the the fall of Vogler. Many of them are guards that somehow still managed to survive, or were pulled off the wharf at the last second before the boats took off. And many still are the displaced and now homeless who have assembled as best as they can, building crude campfires and beginning to cook meals. A small tent has been erected where you can see people are being gathered for treatment and triage. But Nimoy and Alafi, of those assembled here, you can't help but notice that two figures appear to be missing. The Lord Baccharis and the Younger. They are absent from this assembly. It isn't long that you have to reflect on this before you are approached by Raven, who looks to your group with a small, weak smile on her face. I thank all of you for what you've done. I feel like that's all I've been doing lately. But I would like to ask something. I am not fit to leave everyone here. It's my responsibility to see to them. But if you could you please travel to Kalaman and let them know of our situation? At the very least, report what happened to Vogler and see if they can admit us to the city. It won't be safe for us out here, I'm sure you know.
This was our plan even before the attack happened.
Thank you. I don't know what you'll have to do to meet with the people important enough to make that decision, but if you can, I'm sure they would at least want to hear news. At the very least, if we can find lodgings within the walls, shelter and food are the priority I have concern for.
Do you have crest? Some kind of sigil? Anything we can show?
She looks around her person and says, I don't really have any, no. But I'm sure it won't take much for them to find corroboration with your story. We're not going anywhere.
All right.
Thank you.
Forget it.
She will turn and make her way over to the triage tent. And you are all left relatively alone.
We leave now, we can make good time. Camp on the road if need be.
Oh, we do need to stop in town real quick.
We need to get to town. That is the destination.
Well, Laffy and I also have business there, so
Well,
if we
good.
have trouble getting admittance, we have something.
Good.
Now, I do want to ask one other thing. Our party does have something that they retrieved from the tower.
Yeah. We're supposed to do that only when we're safely to Kalaman, I think were the words, right?
I can't remember exactly, but I think she just said, give it to him after you've gotten out of Vogler, essentially.
Yeah. Do we give this to him now?
Who are we giving to? What?
The box you saw me carrying.
That's right, I did see it in the boat. It is yours?
From Becklin to Derek.
Ah. We'll give it to him then. We need to get onto the road.
Thrag, can you help me with this?
Yes, I suppose I can.
And he'll take one kind of arm favoring favoring one of his arms, and will use that to try to help get that to Darrett, see if we can find him.
Darrett was with you on the boat, and he's not far off. He's standing nearby and just observing the situation.
Is he bandaged up?
Oh, yeah.
Darrett,
Elgwin, what is it?
I have something for you. And he and Thrag will set the box down in front of it. Not from me. This was Becklint's last request of us.
What? He looks
Last
at
request for now.
He looks down at the box, confusion on his face. You sure this is for me?
Our instructions were when you were to safety out of Vogler, and not before, to give this to you.
Yeah, he looks at the box and you can almost see fear on his face. He takes it from you and he puts it down on the ground. You can see it's just a little bit much for him with his recovering wounds. The box rests in the grass and he holds a hand over the very plain cover. You can almost see that he's concerned of what would be inside. But he opens it nonetheless. And what you see inside it is a beautifully crafted suit of plate armor. It is filigreed with the Solamnic knotwork of a Solamnic knight. And judging from how it is sized, it is done so perfectly for Darrett. When he looks upon it, you can see his lips curl into his mouth and his eyes well up. I see. He closes the lid and rubs his nose. Thank you for getting this to me.
Elkin will kind of put a hand on his shoulder and say, "You earned it. You've saved many lives today.
Including our own.
We do owe you a debt."
Oh. You don't owe me anything. He wipes his eyes. I assume you're all to depart for Kalaman, yes?
That is where we are headed.
Yes, we have to warn the city of what has transpired. We must be swift. Who knows if that army is going to be pursuing us?
I wish to come with you. Is that all right?
By all means.
It's fine with me.
It comes with a further request, I suppose. I don't have anywhere I can put this, so I think I'm just going to wear it. Would you mind if I put this on first?
You should be dead, boy. You earned that armor. Put it on. Be proud.
He doesn't argue against it, but you can see in his eyes he doesn't believe in your words. But he puts the armor on regardless. It takes him, obviously, quite a few minutes as it is plate armor. But afterwards, he looks like a handsome son of a bitch with that beautiful armor all equipped on him.
You're a boy no longer. You are a man.
He gives you a weak nod as he straps his sword onto his back. He says, well, I don't know why you're heading to Kalaman, but I do want to warn them of what happened, so that is what I'll be about.
We'll have a knight of Solemnia at our side. Let's go.
One and a half Knights of Solemnia.
Exactly. One and a half.
Yes. I am still in training. You have clearly earned your rank.
You hear a heartily sarcastic chuckle, but he says nothing more. As all of you take to the road.
We can't lose. We have the main character with us.
Yeah, we literally have the main character.
He's the coolest. He cannot die. He is precious. He is worth more than all of our lives. We should give up ourselves to save him.
He will become king of this continent.
Yes! We will have king blood. That would be so cool.
Lord Derrit, first of his name.
Fuck yeah, dude. Please, that would be so cool. Anyway, I'm so happy he's alive and with us.
I am too. He's precious.
I can't believe he lived. I was looking at that health when those two guys were still alive. I was like, he doesn't live.
What was he at? What was he at?
Oh, he had 3 HP. Like when he like dragged himself over to fight that boss, he had 3 HP.
Dude, the biggest hero.
All right, so the walk to Kalaman is uneventful. It does take about half an hour. It's a 2-mile walk to the city.
Okay.
And you see it.
Thought we'd have to camp.
No, you're definitely close enough. I mean, you could see it down the shoreline.
Okay.
When
I
you
missed that. My apologies.
Oh, no problem at all. You see the city and its walls rising far above the tree line as you make your approach to Kalaman. And I will share the city map with you now. I think maybe you saw it before.
No, never saw it. Oh,
right.
dude, so sweet.
Yeah, Kalaman's pretty awesome.
I love the maps.
That port is really cool.
The walled city of Kalaman rises in the distance, spreading across the southern shore of a wide bay. Ships sail to and from the city's walled harbor, their courses lit by a pair of towering beacons. On the shore ahead, where the Vingard River meets Kalaman Bay, dozens of survivors from Vogel have pulled their mismatched posts. Whoops. I should have read that for you. Not bad.
Oh, good.
This is the one that I'm reading for you now, as I catch back up to where I should be. Statues of titanic soldiers line Kalaman's mighty walls. These ancient stone knights stare into the distance, daring invaders to dash themselves against the defenses that withstood even the cataclysm.
Ooh.
A disorganized neighborhood of tents and ramshackle structures lines the road to the city's nearest gate, where soldiers in blue and yellow uniforms question all who enter. As you approach these guards, they do just that. One of them holds out a hand to your party, palm facing you, and he says, "Stop. What business do you have in the city?"
2 things. One, my companion and I need to head to the tower here. I don't know. Did we know what the name of the actual tower is?
Is it on the map?
For your mage?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh yeah, there's no mage tower in Kalaman. You just know that the individual Wayreth has a shop that you're to go to.
Okay. We are to deliver something to Wayreth in the shops, as well as we bring news from an attack on Vogler.
The 2 guards look at each other, and you can see even past their plated helmets, they have concern on their eyes. He looks back to your group. Proceed inside. If you wish to report news of an attack, that will be at the castle of Kalaman. The governor will want to hear of it personally.
Okay.
And you are admitted into the city.
Nimoy puts his hood way, way up. He has never been to this place and has avoided it at all costs.
Yeah, you have entered from the trade gate, which is the upper left part of the city.
What time of day?
It is morning.
Okay.
People are beginning to the hustle and bustle of their usual activities, and even now, in what is probably going to be the less busy part of the day, it is still difficult to get around without bumping into people.
Fucking
The
Nimoy is
city,
on edge, dude, and Elquin super knows it. Everybody else could probably see it. He is not comfortable.
You are sweating very profusely.
We need to be quick.
Why, it's a date. What, do you think there are assassins after us?
There could be.
He equally looks around, frightened.
We were safer here than we were a few hours ago.
Your words fall on deaf ears, brother. We are no safer here than we were before.
This place actually has walls.
And lots of people. People I don't know. Some of them could be traitors. Some of them could be thieves, murderers, backstabbers, poisoners, who knows. The shorter time we are here, the better.
Well then, do we go to the castle first, or Laffy and I need to take care of something as well?
According to the map, it's on the way.
I am not leaving people I trust in a place full of uncertainties. I will go where you go.
Let's see, do we have any... Like, because we talked about teleportation being a thing. Did we come through Kalaman? Or when we came out there?
yeah, you would have been able to arrive in Calaman directly.
Okay.
Nimoy did not go to Calaman. I think if he went with Zrag, they found a different way to get a different port.
Yeah, if you guys took a boat out of Calaman, you would have arrived from the Fisher's Gate on the far east and probably stuck right to the wharf immediately and just took a boat.
That is at the
Yeah.
at the bare minimum what Nimoy would accept.
We came through here when we were coming. We teleported here from the tower. So I know there are other ways out of here, but let's see what this is. Do we know that it's on the way? Like, can we, I guess, inquire as to where the apothecary would be, or Wayreth?
Yeah. It would be easy
no.
enough to find handheld maps of the city that your characters could refer to.
Okay.
And those would have significant landmarks on them, such as the Hammerstrike Forges, the City Market, Wyon's Apothecary, the Wanderer's Rest, etc., etc. And you would know that it is roughly equidistant from where you are right now to get to Wyon's Apothecary. Darrett, though, would say, I think it would be best if we prioritized getting the news to the governor first. I imagine you would have as much time as you need to make any other appointments.
Probably true.
Devil
We've
gets
already
us off
lost
the
a
street.
day. Yeah, and I'm sure we could find lodging somewhere, hopefully for everyone in Vogler as well.
Don't know if they have that much space, but we will try.
I think Nimoy was super debating like not going in. Okay, like I should just go somewhere else. Thinking social pressure.
All right, let's see here. So, are we making our way to Wyon's or Castle Calaman at Darrett's suggestion?
Probably castle.
I see the
probably
castle.
castle.
Okay. So you make your way down the main road, which is connected directly to Castle Calaman.
Nimoy is situating himself to be in the middle of everybody, so that everybody's on the outside of him.
Even if the imposing Castle Calaman didn't stand atop a 100-foot tall cliff, it would still tower over every other structure in the city. The path to it rises up the cliffside, overlooked by gigantic statues matching those that line the city walls. At the path's end, guards stand before an open gate. Again, you are stopped. One of the guards asks, "What business do you have in the castle capital? Or the capital castle?"
There was an attack on Vogler. We just made it out of there. We come to report this.
"Oh, you have further news. One of your representatives has already come."
Who?
Let me guess,
Um,
Bakaris.
"Yes, indeed. Lord Bakaris said he was representing Vogler's people."
Of course he did.
If he was representing him fleeing at the first sign of trouble, then yes.
Right. Well, he looks to the other guard besides the door. "Go and fetch one of the pages so that they can be led to the governor. I think he'll want to hear from these people directly."
Do we know roughly how many people had made it out?
A Vogler?
Yeah.
You do know that you got a vast majority of the town's population. Essentially, anyone who wasn't slain in battle made it out.
Cool.
A page does show up, and he's a rather young-looking lad dressed in the blue and gold livery of the city. He says, "Oh, you're here to see the governor. Please follow me." The page and a guard accompany your party to a courtyard. Across the courtyard, you do see, as you're approaching a large pair of double doors, a familiar individual. Bakaris the Younger strides across the courtyard to meet your group. He speaks to all of you. "My father has matters well in hand. We'll be sure to send for you and the rest of the fish folk once we've determined what's best for them. Be on your way. You don't want to bother the more important people with your
I walk
dribbling."
right past him.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
So, like, what I do, like, I think Thrag is still, like, he's still pretty messed up. You know, I think we're all pretty messed up. I think he wipes some of, like, the cracked, dry blood and pats him on the shoulder with it.
"Hey, what? Oh, that's disgusting. What? I said you weren't needed here. Why would you insist?" And your party walks right past him. You see him get red in the face and scoff, and he marches off.
And then he gets the faint odor of a skunk in his face.
Oh! You see him, like, half bend over. "Where was that coming from?" You see him, like, half dodge out of the way where he thinks the stink cloud is.
And another one happens. It's just.
He looks back over his shoulder. You can see there's confusion on his face, but he's blaming it all on your party, even though he doesn't know better. The double doors are opened and you are let inside the council chamber. 8 serious-looking people sit around a broad table in the middle of a spacious hall. At the table's end, a tall man with plaited blonde hair and a velvet vest of blue and gold stands before you, or stands to greet you. "Welcome, guests. I'm Governor Kaloth Miat. Your leader has briefed us on the situation in Vogler, his bold defense, and his eagerness to strike back against these invaders." As he says this, he nods to the man near him, Lord Bakaris, who glares at your intrusion. "Tell us," Governor Miat says, Are your people still prepared for battle? Do they plan to return to Vogler to take back the town?
I apologize, but our leader is back at the camp. We just made it out of there. Bakaris does not know what people made it out. But the entire town is fishermen. We are not going to be eager to strike back out. What I am here to ask is that you give the people of Vogler some manner of refuge, food and shelter for now.
I see.
I can give you more information about the forces that they attacked. They fly under the shoot. I forgot the name.
It's in there.
Takesis?
Takesis. The banner of Takesis. They have some sort of draconic warriors. I can give whatever generals you have more pertinent military information.
The governor sits back down. Do you have any sort of, well, inkling to what these things are? Like, what these creatures are actually called?
What they're called?
Are they monsters, or are they actually intelligent? He says, stroking his beard. Lord Bakaris mentioned that they were just bestial tribal things that were dashing themselves against the walls of Vogler and just had such numbers as to be untenable.
There's one wall to Vogler, and we blocked it before they even came. The forces are definitely intelligent. This is an army. It is not some random roving band of barbarians. They have a military. They have some of these creatures, these draconic warriors with wings that when they die they explode and may turn those around them to stone. Different colors do different things. But they also have other forces. They have humans, elves, dwarves.
Barbaric barbarians. All of them, Bakaris says, interrupting you. They had numbers, and there were many of them, but nothing that couldn't be overwhelmed by good Calamanian steel.
4,000.
Barbarians!
Was the count that we took when we were there. From their camp that they had set up. They have logistics.
Moderately more intelligent barbarians, Bakaris.
They had siege engines that could spelch fire at least 30 feet away.
What is this you mean? Another voice speaks up. You look to see a rather stately-looking woman wearing armor. You imagine she might be a military figure representative of the city. What sort of construct do you speak of?
Metal. It is in the shape of a beast, a
Gob-
reptilian beast.
Goblins inside operated it. It belched fire at least 60 feet. And he'll take his robes and kind of pull them to the side to show all these burn marks that are coming up to the side of his face.
Truly tragic and remarkable wounds that this man had suffered in defense of Vogler. The city was set ablaze, you see, when the barbarians broke through the wall. I could only slay so many before we had to give ground. The blaze was intense. Many were perished in the smoke and ash.
How did you slay so many when you left first?
Yes. You left first before any of us. We were going to use your ship to ferry refugees, but you seem to do that on without them.
Yes, it is unfortunate that in the throes of battle I had to withdraw from my command position to ensure that people were able to escape the city before the barbarians overtook the wharf and made it impossible to escape.
Bolt was gone before the battle started.
Naturally, I overloaded my personal vessel with as many as I could and sent it along its way.
What did you
Many a
think
boat
of
made
the explosion?
Oh yes, there were many explosions that happened throughout the battle on in Vogler, and it was tragic. I had to rush to the aid of more than a few men to make sure my soldiers were able to fight on and continue
There
unabated.
was a key tactical explosion that went off. It aided the city in some way. What was that? I would love, since you were there, to describe it to us in detail.
Yes, it should be fresh in your memory.
Truly, he
He
wipes some
was
sweat off of
not
his brow.
there. This man is a coward and a liar. If you listen to his words, they're poison. And then Lemoy realizes he stepped forward to talk and immediately gets like, ugh. He's like shuffles back.
Somebody got nettled.
He's so amazingly unharmed, too. He must be a great warrior.
They'll look to Bakaris and say, to exaggerate here is only to put our potential shelterers in more danger. You see the wisdom in not lying, right?
I'll pat Elk on the shoulder, and with that pat, like, slowly get behind him.
Lord Bakaris, you can see his eyes whipping around, taking note of all of the mumblings and grumblings of the council arrayed around him. The governor looks to Bakaris with an inquisical look on his face. Well, Lord Bakaris says, bowing his head, truly, it was a tragic event. One that would make even proper recollection of the truth of events difficult to ascertain from just one singular perspective. I know that both myself and these valiant defenders of Vogler gave both their sweat and blood to ensure that we stand before you today. And I know that despite their grievances, they did everything they could to protect Vogler, as did we all.
I do appreciate you taking the people that you did take on the boat when you left.
Yes, you weren't completely heartless.
Governor Miat sighs, and he frowns. Regardless, this is all dire news. My heart goes out to you, your friends, and your families. But I hope you understand our reticence to welcome you all through our city's gates. These aren't normal times, are they, Marshal? The governor gestures to the stern-looking woman who spoke up, inquiring about the machine. She is wearing armor embellished with the blue and gold colors of Calaman. She nods and begins. I am Marshal Vendry, commander of Calaman's military forces. I'm afraid your situation is far from unique. Small villages and farms to the south and east of Calaman have been burned in recent weeks. Unfortunately, Vogler is the largest of those communities to have been attacked, and it is singularly the only one. I suppose that's kind of a redundant thing. Singularly the only one. It is singularly the only instance in which there were survivors at all. We've even been losing experienced patrols of armored knights who have been found cut down with strange claw-like marks on their armor. I find that there is some haunting similarities with what you've reported here and these events.
on our path to Vogler, we were attacked by some of these creatures as well. And there was a patrol of Solemnith Knights that were trying to find out what was happening that were unfortunately slain.
Tell me, were any victims turned to stone?
None that we have discovered, no.
Statues.
That effect wears off, so
It's true. These creatures, when killed, they emit a toxic dust, a cloud of decay that petrifies individuals.
Do you have any evidence of these creatures? And anything at all?
Ooh, we do. We have that symbol.
yeah, so he'll bring out the small symbol of Takesis. This was around the first group that we fought, and then he'll start looking in his backpack and pulling out armor of the Takesis thing.
That's right.
that
We
he
all
has
have
on.
armor.
These are some of their scouts' armor.
You can see like a look of genuine curiosity on her face, and you can see that you have impressed this individual. She asks, "Please bring these things to my table."
He'll bring them up. We'll say the device that you inquired about was goblins operating some kind of machinery. It was on wheels, had wings, and a face like a dragon, but it was all metal. On the inside, it did something to belch fire.
She stares at the items in front of her, picking some of them up and turning them around.
Siege weaponry. Organized armor, not barbarians.
Miat speaks up as the marshal inspects the stuff you put on her table. Well, please, I appreciate this information you've brought to us, but I think we need to make a decision now. If you would please adjourn so that we may discuss and deliberate, we will summon you again once a decision has been made about Vogler and its people.
It may take a moment. These people are hard-working fishermen. I doubt that they sit by idly. Put them to work, do what you can, and they will not be weight.
Miat nods, and he ushers to the door. 2 guards approach your group and say, "Please, come with us." And your group is directed outside of the council hall. You will note that although all of you, as well as Darrett, are instructed to leave, Bakaris is not. The door closes, and you can hear voices deliberating within. Darrett sighs, and he leans against one of the walls, the plates of his armor clacking against the stone wall. Oh, yeah, he looks up at the ceiling. I'm not sure if that even went well. How do you all feel?
That man makes my blood boil.
He is quite annoying. His son is even worse.
Bakaris was always a sore spot of the community, but never really a problem until now. But you are correct, Nimoy. He does inspire one's blood to raise in temperature somewhat.
These kind of people, they will get theirs eventually.
He sighs. Regardless of what Bakaris is doing or saying, what remains important is that we find somewhere for the people to rest safely. I don't know what we need to do, but we have to achieve some kind of support from Kalamen. We'll starve outside of the walls otherwise.
They have to do something about this. If this army is gathering and destroying the outlying towns, it sounds like they're looking to siege Kalaman. So, if they do not respond, eventually they are choked out.
Well, that is their decision to make.
That is also true.
The people of Vogler, They fish. They're people of the land. They may have lived in their city. Perhaps the time will be rough and they will have to learn. The city does not let them in. They will have to find other ways to survive.
This is true.
At least they could fish the river. They would not starve. Did Darrett just like sit down
He's leaning against the wall.
against the wall? Okay. Regardless, go ahead.
Oh, no, please continue.
We should report back to Raven. Get your package or whatever it is you're here for. And we should go.
Were we asked to wait outside, or
Oh,
we
yeah, were we asked to
leave?
leave? Yeah, what was
You
the
were
situation?
you were asked to wait outside while they deliberate what
we'll just
they're
wait.
going to do.
We'll wait.
Okay.
Never mind.
Yeah, and it takes about half an hour of deliberation. You can hear voices, on occasion, raising to the volume of shouting from many different individuals. It sounds like everyone assembled within is getting their say in the debate. Eventually, the council doors do open after that half hour passes. And most of the council members file past you without a glance. Marshal Vendry beckons to you from the door, while inside, Governor Miat and Lord Baccharis remain seated. You all re-enter the council chamber once again, and the governor bids you all to take a seat. There are many empty chairs now around the table, and more than enough for your party. In a decisive tone, Governor Miat says, "The citizens of Kalaman are prepared to offer your people shelter in the neighborhoods outside the city walls, the protection of our soldiers, and, while we can spare it, food from our tables." He folds his hands and fixes his eyes upon you. "There is a condition, however." He goes on to say that Kalaman's leaders are concerned about the threat posed by the enemy that attacked Vogler, as well as those causing disruptions around the borders of the city itself. We have woefully little information about this foe, and any scouts we've sent to discover more disappear. You, however, have both faced this foe and saved an entire village from its attack. So I ask that in return for Kalaman protecting the people of Vogler, that you might lend your leadership and expertise, that you might work directly for Marshal Vendry as special operatives in the Kalaman military. He waits for your reply.
This is job.
Yes. Marshal Vendry, perhaps you can elaborate? Yes. She looks to the party and says, "Ultimately, for this agreement to be made, in exchange for the protection and food offered, only one of you truly needs to swear into Kalaman's military service. Although all of you are welcome, this service merely will just be extended until the threat to Kalaman is over, and perhaps until your people can return safely to their village." I will go on to say that any who choose to swear allegiance to Kalaman will be given an esquire's pay. This pay is an amount of 5 gold pieces per week, and while you are working for Kalaman, you will receive free lodgings within the castle. Also, you will be given an emblem to represent your rank within Kalaman's military. As it is a special rank, it is equivalent to a lieutenancy. This will allow you to act with some autonomy on matters that myself or the governor have given to you. And again, this is in exchange for Calaman offering both its food and protection to the displaced people of Vogler. I would also like to further state that this threat poses both a threat to your people as well as to Calaman and lands beyond. We are concerned about the threat that it poses and the dangers that it could mean beyond our own lands. I believe it works in both of our favors to learn more about this enemy and how we can prepare and even stop it.
Do I know? Because there's like the apprentice thing to Wayrith, the tower thing.
Mm-hmm.
Does that give me the freedom to do this?
Oh, yeah, you are essentially just a part of the college, and it's like you're a member and you're allowed the autonomy to pursue your own scholarly pursuits. This kind of thing wouldn't interfere with that.
Okay.
What about the Knights of Selenia?
The Knights of Solemnia, honestly, this would probably just be like really good on one's, resume.
Right.
This again, they did say it was an esquire sort of position, so it's like a special military office. You're not permanently joining a military force. And you also know that beyond that, the Knights of Solemnia have recruited many of their members from standing military forces, so it really wouldn't be much of an issue.
I will do
Hire
this.
for Wizard of High Sorcery?
What?
I was wondering if the pay is slightly higher for a Wizard of High Sorcery.
Well, funny enough, the college doesn't pay you a stipend, so yeah, it's much better.
Oh, no, saying, is
Because
the pay for an Esquire Wizard of High Sorcery higher?
She raises an eyebrow. Although that is an interesting point, no, the stipend is 5 gold pieces flat.
If we look to, if that's what it takes to help the people of Ogler, I will do this. I will leave it up to each of you individually. No pressure from me.
Oh, Dareth speaks up. This is exactly what I came here to do. I enthusiastically accept.
I as well.
I decline.
Oh. I'm sure you don't have to wear a uniform.
I served my oath a long time ago. I will take no more.
I'll accept as well.
My services are available for pay, but no oath.
I may hire you as a personal bodyguard at some point. Maybe when we leave the city itself.
You'll need it.
Apparently, you're the only person who didn't fall down.
It is usually the case.
Well, Governor Miat says, I am pleased to welcome you to Calaman's military service, and as such, our deal is struck. He turns to one of the guards. Please fetch a page and deliver food and supplies to these poor people of Vogler who are camping outside of the city. I'm sure send a rider or something to find out where they are, and then make sure a caravan gets to them immediately. The guard salutes. Yes, sir. And he turns and leaves.
Who was the? It's not Governor Mia, the girl that we're actually working for.
The High Marshal.
High
Raven?
Marshal
Oh, no.
Vendry. That's what.
Yes,
Mm.
Marshal Vendry.
Marshal Vendry. One thing to look out for. Before Vogler was attacked, the festival had an unfortunate accident with some mercenaries. How we found this army in the first place was we tracked who paid those mercenaries to attack the militia during a reenactment battle. The rider who paid them came from this military camp. They are not above paying off mercenaries to turn.
I will keep that in mind. Thank you. For now, though, I suggest you make yourselves acquainted with the city and see to any business that you need to conclude. Once you are ready for your first, initiations and I suppose your first mission, find me on the second floor of the castle. Until then, I wish you a good day. She stands up. And
Thank
if
you.
there's nothing else,
Just thank you for doing this. I hope we can be of service.
and thank you. I feel that Kalaman will need your help, and I appreciate that you offer it willingly.
Getting too old to stand by and do nothing.
She smiles as she turns to leave. Aren't we all? And she will march out. The governor will do so as well, clapping Darrett and Eldquin on the shoulders, and he says, "You boys have done good work. I truly hope that Kalaman can provide everything your people need. And I look forward to seeing the good things that you do in the city." And his gaze turns to the rest of the group when he says that. And he leaves the council chamber as well. Unless you want to say something, of course.
I hope you can put them to work.
He will nod. I'm sure the guild masters can find work for anyone skilled. And he won't dismiss himself. And that is where we will leave our party for the session today, having safely made it out of Vogler miraculously and arriving at Kalaman even more miraculously with Darrett still fucking alive.
Such a GG here, man. such a big GG.
So
I'll
maybe
take some
I'm
bread.
just maybe I'm just some like it might have like skipped. I might have just like glossed over it. But the assumption is the mayor and the night lady, they're dead. They didn't make it.
The mayor? The
Ravens
mayor was
made
there.
it.
The mayor was with us.
Oh,
She
okay,
was
that
on
was
our
the
boat.
that was the mayor.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
That-
night lady did not.
Did not. Okay.
The night
okay.
lady and the shorter night lady.
Cudgel.
Cudgel.
Yeah, Cudgel.
Did not make
Okay.
it. Yeah. GG. You want to sign us
Yeah.
out, Sir Kyle?
Yes. Well done, everyone, and thank you, everyone else, for coming and listening to our valiant resistance on the wharfs of Vogler and accompanying us to our first visit here in Kalaman City. Our next session will be both exploring the city and seeing what the hell Wyon's Apothecary is all about, and seeing our mages officially welcomed in as members of their order. And beyond that, we will be receiving our first assignment at the hands of Marshal Vendry, and perhaps learning more about the city's plight in the meantime. Thank you all very much for listening, and I hope you have a good week, and I will see you on our next episode. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.